Live from the Injured on the Go Just Call Mo studio.
It's a blast!
It's Orlando's own Tom and Dan.
There's just something about Hollabach's German restaurant that screams the holidays. Well, is it the handmade schnitzel, the sausages, the spatzel, the Bavarian beers on tap, the Schatzky, das Boot, the live German music, the dancing?
You're right. For any holiday or celebration, it's the new year right now, and do yourself a favor, go by Hollabach's German restaurant. They have Magnolia Square Market, where they have all the German grocery, all the delicious German deli sandwiches.
Take-home stuff. They got a wall of gummy bears. You can go to the Outfitters and dress yourself, get a hat, get some lederhosen, or just go inside the restaurant and treat yourself to one of the best meals you will ever have. Handcrafted recipes that Theo Hollabach brought from Germany himself. You will love it.
And when you go there, ask for a Tom and Dan pen. They've got multiple different pens. You can collect them all. It's Hollabach's German Restaurant in downtown Sanford. Welcome to A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
That freaked me out. I'm Dan.
Why did it freak you out?
I'm not used to saying A Mediocre Time with Tom. I'm not used to you saying, or do I normally do that?
You normally do it on
I didn't have our music to amp us up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And it's like early in the morning.
I kind of like you doing it. A lot more professional, man. I usually freak out and mess it all up. That was good. I liked what you did.
It's the same. We don't even need to do an intro, really, because it's weird in the fact...
Don't change the show.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Well, you better do the intro.
I'm just saying it's weird that we even do an intro because you're clicking on the show to listen to it.
I know.
You know what show
it's more
it is.
for us. It's more for us.
Yeah. It's more of a cadence
It's a
thing.
habit.
You never know. Someone might come across you randomly.
Right.
I had
That's
that
true.
happen to Semantics last week.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Some guy with another podcast wants to collaborate. He's like, I came across your podcast on just reviews
What?
on Apple Podcasts.
That happens?
It's never happened before.
That's amazing. well done. That's great.
We'll see if it's a scam.
Right, I worry about those. I worry about those being a scam because, like Instagram, like let's collaborate.
Yeah,
and,
it didn't read that way, but
Collaborate
we'll see how
used
it goes.
to be a cool thing. Now it is a scam.
Let's collab. Yeah,
I've got a ton of Instagram people that reach
same.
out to me daily, and they're like,
sponsor our sunglasses or earrings.
You'd be
or...
perfect for our pet brand.
Yeah.
Because they know through the algorithm that my algorithm on Instagram has gone away from the bikini models. And can I curse on the show? I don't even know where I'm at anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. I moved away from the bikini models and the big titty bitches, and now I'm only on
Doggram.
And
dogs and skateboarding.
You give me shit about Andrea's like, I don't see anything that a normal man would have on his Instagram.
This morning,
It's nothing but puppies. And...
Wait, this morning over breakfast, he shows me all of like his favorites. He goes, look what Little Brown's doing. Look what Jazzy's doing. Jazzy's sticking her head out of a train. Oh,
First
no.
name basis.
Oh, my gosh.
Jazzy and Little Brown are my favorite. Jazzy is a little West Highland Terrier girl.
From Tasmania.
And
she's a beautiful Westie.
It's a beautiful
It is a
Westie.
beautiful
And Little
face.
Brown is a South Korean influencer dog that I've fallen in love with. If somebody came to me right now and said, would you pay $250 to meet Little Brown and hold her? I would do it.
They're the Ham sisters.
The Ham sisters. I love the Ham sisters, man. Little Brown is the cutest. It's the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life.
Daniel wants. They sell products. They were selling a TV, a dog
TV.
Specific TV.
It's a dog specific TV that you get for your dog, and you set it in front of your dog, and then it's got a camera that shoots at your dog, so your dog can watch TV, and then you can pop in and be like, "Hey, dog, you enjoying your TV? What's up? All right, I'm at work. Bye."
Don't get that.
I'm not. No, that's too crazy. That's too crazy.
Wait, no. They produced a calendar for next year.
Yeah, I'm trying to
They do
get
not sell it. You can't get it stateside or anything. So Daniel's trying to find somebody that will buy it and ship it.
Yeah, I've tried to talk about this on the show, but nobody believes me and everybody thinks I'm crazy.
He wants it.
I mean, a dog. What do you need a dog calendar?
I don't know. I love it. It brings me joy.
It brings him joy.
Sam gets it. She's got her dog. You know, like
I want to make a calendar of my dog.
Do it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. The first one sold right here. Number one, Maisie and Dan.
Did you make your dog an Instagram?
Not yet.
Got to do it.
But I'm going.
I
want
I'll follow it.
Ooh, okay.
I thought dogs were like kids, where you only like your own, and the other people's dogs you don't care about.
It's weird. Kids are like that, but with dogs, I don't know, man. I'm just really into them. Like, I absolutely love it. And then the girls just give me crap about it because I am becoming, like, as I age, I am becoming a classic elderly pee-pee man. Classic elderly pee-pee man.
You're not even 50 yet.
I know.
You're not elderly.
I'm not at premature aging, though.
When Macy and I walk around and we see a little pee-pee, we're like, oh, I think Daddy would really like
they do.
that
They'll
one.
come back and they'll be like, hey, we saw 2 really great pee-pees.
That you would really like.
Yeah, or Maisie will go, I saw a classic pee-pee today. I was like, what's a classic pee-pee? Maisie will be like, just the small...
Little cute haircut.
Great haircut, like a little old lady.
Listen, you're into what you're into.
You're into what you're into.
Yeah.
I didn't choose the pee-pee life. The pee-pee life chose me, dog.
You're probably on plant Instagram.
No.
There's moved on to
no.
just straight
Just asses.
angry gambling.
I don't give a shit about other plants.
Just your own.
I don't even care about my own.
Give a shit an old man smoking a cigarette.
I don't give a shit about these plants.
I don't give a
Shit about your plants.
I don't look at other plants. They're like, oh, nice. Like it doesn't. Like
You did that at Andrea's house.
Yeah, you did a little bit. You were
Well,
geeking out a
You
little bit.
geeked out a little.
I appreciate other people's work to keep the plants alive. It all goes back to work.
Do you want to know what I do for work for the plants? I give them water. When I stick my finger in them, I'm like, oh, well, dry. That's it.
I give Andrew
I
water.
do not do
It's
anything
something-
else.
Yeah, but it's something, and you have to move them around every once in a
I
while.
don't move them. They sit right there.
Oh, okay. Listen, it
and
represents.
hers are working better than yours.
It
Hold on here.
represents an amount of
It is.
care.
It's dedication.
Yeah.
So you guys told me I could run this meeting of the minds.
Yeah, we hadn't gotten to that yet, and I could already tell she's getting antsy. We had said before the
Well-
show. Do we want to explain what we're doing here, or like?
Well, we're going to do a wife cast, but Crystal couldn't make it last minute. I just texted her. She may show up.
Okay.
But it's.
I like this.
A last minute thing.
I have a
improv.
way I like to run my meetings, so I would like to start it with a make it fun. That's why I was asking if we started this.
Man, I knew she was
now
gonna
you
do
go
this.
right off the bat back. Because
Yeah.
I like to start with
Get to work.
work and also looking forward to work.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we're going to start hard, and it's not going to
No, you want to go in with
finish easy.
We go into our meetings, we make it fun, so then if you've got to drop like bombs on
I
me
hear
that are
Andrea do this
bad.
all the time. She has she's queued up different
Trivia questions.
trivia questions. She has different hats, like physical hats.
I've been wearing the holidays, so I know this is going to be after
Yeah.
the holidays, but all of this week I've been wearing different fun hats because nobody can see you above the chest.
No, I don't have to tell you what my thoughts are on fun hats. But
I dress the part.
if
the hat match.
if you were my boss, I would talk mad shit with the
yeah.
There's
other
a funny
employees.
shirt on. What does your shirt say?
I put out for Santa.
And it's got cookies.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah, she's got an I
Well,
put
that's
out.
fun.
She's got an I put out for Santa, like a inappropriate fun. She's a great employee.
No, but it's not even me with subordinates. I went into a executive meeting on Monday with a flashing Santa hat on.
Yeah, she brings the fun wherever she goes.
Now, if I'm your boss, I like that because I'm like, this employee is working hard, gives a shit.
This guy's got the spirit.
But then if you're my boss, I never give a shit.
You're trying too hard.
Then I'll be like, oh my God. We start with a trivia question.
Look at this fucking idiot.
Yeah, so okay, here's my trivia question.
This is the make it fun.
Correct.
Okay.
So Iceland has been in the news with their huge volcano. But in Iceland, there is a mythical creature that Iceland has diverted roads to protect. So the people of Iceland have diverted roads in Iceland to protect this mythical creature.
So you're saying the people of Iceland have diverted?
They believe in this mythical creature.
Well, it's not real, though. You're saying mythical, right? So it's a myth. So it's not a real.
But more than 50% of Iceland believe these actually are real. But we consider them mythical creatures.
I'm going ice monster.
I like it.
Yeah, I was going to go like Yeti.
Hold on. You know what I'm going to go with?
Yeah.
Because it's around Christmas.
Snow Bigfoot.
Is it like a magical reindeer or something?
You're super close.
You see what I'm going with?
The Christmas vibe.
I'm going with a Christmas vibe, and I'm going for whoa, elves. I knew it was something like that.
Elves.
I knew it was something like that.
Iceland, they've diverted roads because they want to protect elves.
Oh, you're making Tom real mad. He started scratching his forehead, and he's like, so they're
They were
protecting
warned.
areas from things that don't exist.
They were warned that elves were living in some of the rocks on the path of the road, so they have respected...
Warned by who?
Where'd you get this question from? This is great.
Yeah, I just get my questions from places. I just kind of.
Oh, she's not revealing her sources.
You know, like secretly, I've always wanted to. When I've been out in the woods, and I know you guys have seen, like it's. I would imagine it's our equivalent to what Iceland's doing in Florida, is where you'll be walking in some nature preserve, and you'll look around and you'll see a fairy house or like a fairy. You've seen these, like where you're walking and they'll nail like a
There's
tiny...
a whole fairy trail in Casadega.
Yeah.
Go visit.
I've always wanted to, and this makes me a bad person, but I've always wanted to stomp all the fairy houses. Stomp them flat. Just stomp them good, right? Just go through there and just tear it all up.
So
that makes you a monster. I see other people's fun. I don't want to destroy it.
No, I'm just saying.
I just don't have it.
I'm not saying I'll do it.
I'm like, why not? What is not bothering me?
Not for me, but
it's like jumping off of a cruise ship. It's the same thing. It's like I see it and I'm like, that is so whimsical and it is so fun that I feel like it just needs to be stomped flat.
So 62% of Iceland believe in elves. That's up from 54% in 1998. So people,
I wonder why more are believing now.
MAGA. It's a conservative thing.
I think it's the crazy people are the only people that fill the surveys out.
Yeah.
Surveys? That's how they say it in Iceland.
Hey, we're chilling out, man.
We're
having a fun day. We're relaxing today.
Okay, so next on I did a list. Next on my list is, so Tom, your wife shared a video of you running. I know you're getting ready for a triathlon.
Getting ready.
Yeah.
So is it just running?
I think he's just doing that for Max.
No. Triathlon is 3.
I know, but is he just running, or have you been swimming? Have you been doing laps? Have you been biking?
Has he been he started that? He started that this week, so he's been kind of mapping out his program.
Well, just been working out. And I haven't been biking at all. I got to take my bike over to the shop and get it fitted because it's all my arms go numb and my arms hurt more than my legs when I'm on the bike trainer.
Are you sitting on it backwards?
Anyway, but the running is more because I've been listening to Arnold's book.
Is he inspiring you?
And
do you hear the Rocky theme song?
Well, no,
not with Arnold.
I don't even care about I'm doing it for my sons because my sons they have their track meet in the end of January.
Yeah,
and I told them I was like, if we write down our mile times, we tracked out a mile around the neighborhood. And I was like, let's run every day and then write our times down, and we'll see ourselves getting better.
You'll see you improve.
And then you could finish top 15 because the top 15 people that finish their track meet, because they race other schools, then they get like some sort of award or whatever, like just a ribbon or something. Like you finished top 15. And so so I was like, you could finish top 15 if we practice. And they're all into it. They're like, let's do it. And then we did it 2 days ago. We ran around and then we wrote our times down, and then I was like, man, Arnold would be proud of me because
I just wanted to single out a few guys here. I'd like to say thank you to Tom and his boys for listening to my book and doing exactly what I said to do. You're inspiring. Don't cheat on your wife with the housekeeper ugly face.
So are you listening though while you're running with your boys, or are you encouraging them, hyping them?
No, I'd
love to hear you hype your boys.
Ultimate
hype man, Tom Van.
Let's go.
Come on, boys.
The first time we ran, I was telling them, I was like, just keep pushing yourself. Like, you just keep, don't stop.
You motherfuckers!
And so then yesterday, it was our time for second day of running.
All right.
And they didn't want to do it.
That's it.
So
I got second day is the hardest day. The second day is the hardest day.
And they're like, oh, we're so tired. I don't want to do it. And then I'm like, let's go.
Let's go. Arnold says.
Put in the work.
So then I passive-aggressively.
You fucking idiot.
I was like, that's fine. Then I'll do it by myself.
You did that.
And then,
you did Mad
Dad?
Dad?
Fine, we'll just watch our iPads.
Mad Dad goes to the garage by himself. I do that a lot. And then I do a lot of stomping off to the garage by myself.
Well, I was just I wanted to make them feel guilt them into doing it, because I didn't want to force them to do it.
You need to get
manipulation.
But you're not emotional enough to know all the great
you got to pretend to cry.
Techniques. Yeah.
No, they know that would be bullshit. They never.
No. But I mean, there's certain things. You got to come to an emotional guy to really know.
Guess you really don't want those ribbons or that trophy.
Well, that's not a good one.
I guess Dad's got to run by himself.
That's not a good one.
All your friends are going to pass you up.
No, if somebody said, "I guess you don't want that ribbon," I'd be like, "Yeah, fuck your ribbon."
And so,
like, I don't care about I never cared about a ribbon. Trophy, you might get me with a trophy.
So then I told them, well, at least come and time me, because then I thought that they would make them.
That's almost a punishment. It's like, watch me do what you can't do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Tom is like, it's cold outside. I'll time you through the window.
He's smart. He's smart.
And then I was like, fine, I'll time myself.
You didn't even let him time you from the window?
Oh, man, this is happening early. They're already ditching you, bro.
Yeah, no,
from the window to the walls, it's really cold outside.
So then I went out and mad ran around.
How'd you do? How was your time? Fast. Probably faster than ever. Were you faster than ever because you were mad running?
No, a little bit slower than because my legs are sore from the day before. Anyway, so then I went to our timesheet, which is like we have this big calendar, this dry erase calendar on the garage door.
It's for drawing D's on.
And then on the bottom,
draw D's on it.
So I wrote the second date, and I put D and P for Tommy and Max, and then I put my time, hoping that they
did not participate.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I was like, what is D&P?
I thought he couldn't spell finish.
No, so then they'd see it, and it didn't seem to bother them.
Put loser, pick my snoozer on.
Right, you got to make it, or a big 0 with a slash.
0.
So, and we'll see today if they do it.
You should have
Probably
rewarded yourself with the second day ice cream bowl.
Yeah, like you get something.
Yeah, like you should have been like, oh, well, I guess I get the...
I don't want anything. I want them to run. That's all I want. I don't even care. Like my own training or whatever.
So what did they do while you were running?
Play Roblox.
No, you gotta say no. Then you gotta sit here in silence.
I don't know
quiet.
what they do. Yeah, they just. I don't know what the point is. It's hard to motivate unmotivated pigman snoozers.
No, my God, no.
I'm joking.
No. It's just maybe not something they want to do, man.
No,
I mean, like,
well, it's just kids.
Running sucks, man.
Yeah, running does suck, dude. You could.
But this was like Max's thing. I'm surprised he didn't go with you.
I mean, it's one of those things where like the practice is the when they don't have to, they do it 2 times a week in the mornings, and they're fine with that.
They're like, that's enough.
And then sometimes,
Well, I will say I was impressed. Years ago, we did a 5K out at Disney, the Wide World of Sports.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think it was like a Susan G. Komen 5K.
It was this day we found out that Seth Petrozelli had beaten Kimbo Slice MMA, because I remember that.
Yeah, that was the last running I've done.
You did great.
And that's what I was going to say.
He doesn't like compliments, but he crushed it.
How long ago was that?
I think it was 20 years ago. I thought in my mind I was like 10 years ago, and I'm like, that was 20 years, right? That was
it comes up on my time hop, so it's probably like 14 years ago. But this guy,
I mean, that was pre when we were doing the podcast. So
right? Yeah, it was
2008.
Okay.
Wow.
So I was impressed because I go and I run like every day, and this guy just like gritted his teeth and took off.
He's killing his body.
So maybe that's what your boys want to do. They're just like, I'm not going to practice. I'm just going to go out there and I'm going to kill it. That is true.
They are you, right?
They are you.
I mean, yeah, maybe they're just like, I don't need to go out there and run. I mean, I know on Tuesdays and Thursdays when they blow the whistle, I do what I do.
Max has the wanting to win and like be competitive. Tommy's not very competitive. He's like rather make someone else happy. Like he's not. If he sees someone running in front of him, he's like, I'll let them win because that'll make them happy. Yeah. And it's like I don't need to win because it doesn't make me as happy as it would make them. I think that's the way he thinks.
It sort of makes sense to me. If it doesn't mean as much to you, why not?
Yeah.
You might have ran that Susan G. Komen one in flip-flops too.
No, I had the same shoes I'm wearing now. I'm not joking.
The classics. Well, they got luck in them. Like why ruin tradition?
Anyway,
I love that.
I just, I look at it like if they somehow realize the benefits of exercise, and because Tommy does, even though he's not competitive or like wants to necessarily do it, every time he finishes like exercising or whatever, he does say, I feel better. And then I'm like, that's the key.
It releases the chemicals.
I'm like, if you, I really do believe now, and I never grew up like this, but if you have, it is too fucking hard. I don't even do it, but I want to be able to do it one day. If you were able to exercise every day, I think that would benefit your life probably 30% over the time.
Higher. It's really hard.
30% better life, and you don't even have to have money or anything. You just get your heart beating for a half an hour a day, I think that would benefit everybody 30%.
You're right. I agree with you.
But again, I'm not even doing that because it's fucking hard to do. But I strive to try to do that one day.
I wonder sometimes, though, if it, because I don't do anything. This sounds terrible. I don't do anything, I think, that Maisie looks at and goes, nice job, or I'm inspired to do anything. That usually comes from other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I almost feel like that's the paradox or the curse of being her parent.
She's pretty self-motivated.
Yeah. She's already...
she is.
But she does look at you and she's like... She'll look at your video game. Daddy, did you get up a level? Like, she'll
she's
hype
like
you up
mean
about
to me
that.
about video games. She'll be like, I'll be playing Madden. And she's like, what are you playing on? And I'm like, I'm playing on like next to the highest level. And she'll be like, you should play on the highest level.
Yeah.
She's trying to push you to be better.
She's more Arnold than you.
Oh, absolutely.
For Baldur's Gate, she's like, did you level up? Like, did you
That's
achieve?
a hard one to play, too, because it's got titties all in it and ding dong. So I got that one's hard to play around her. I got to I'll shut it off a lot.
We call it Balls Gate.
Balls Gate, yeah. You guys are completely inappropriate and pick on me for playing video games. I'm the nerd in the house. These guys are the athletes.
So, this week, Maisie doesn't have, scheduled dance classes, and she looks at me and she goes, I'm going to be so bored. What am I going to do?
Yeah, she did.
So we went down to the studio because it's open for some people to take privates, and she ran through her solo. She's like, we need to go down there. I need to run through my solo.
Yeah, but she's hyperactive if she doesn't do it.
Yeah.
She understands that she's bouncing off the wall.
Oh my God, Daniel!
That's what Arnold was.
I told her
she's an Arnold.
I told her you're driving me mad.
And I told
driving
Daniel,
me insane.
you can't have the best of...
You should be happy that she's like that.
No. It was a good thing. It was more of like she was getting ready for dance, and I'm like, I am so happy you're going because you can't be in this.
I
living
know
room
he
anymore.
wants to have her home and have that, but she was driving us nuts last night because she just was ding 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 ding, cartwheel, flip. I was like, you can't have.
Yeah, it's
ways,
hard
Mr.
to
Dennis.
cook with oil and things when there's legs, and she's getting bigger. I'm like, you can't be flipping in the kitchen. You're I'm supportive, and I damn sure don't say anything negative about it in front of her. I don't even show it. Even this is a little too. I wouldn't want her to hear this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't want her to resent Does Daddy support what I do? Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, she looks for your approval all the time.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the most parents are looking for their kids to be more motivated. I think the stereotype is you're trying to get your kids to want to do something besides play on their screens or do nothing.
When we were growing up as children, because we didn't have the screens, were we more motivated? Did you went outside or you found your friends? Do you think there was more motivation in our generation rather than?
Well, I'll say though that we say that, but I remember what I did before I got my Sega Genesis, and again, not to err on the side of what kids are doing now or what the main idea is, or their favorite thing. But I remember as soon as I got my Genesis, I spent a lot more time inside. You know what I mean? I don't think there's such a thing as you get something as magical as it's as close to magic as I feel like we can get. Something that doesn't exist that exists in a different dimension or a different plane or, there is something very magical about animation or even look at something as Roblox. An infinite world where you control every aspect of the character and you can do anything you want with it.
But
I mean, it's magical.
And also the video games have become purposefully addicting to humans, right? And that's because they want more time playing because it's a way to make money. It's capitalism.
Sure.
They're motivated. They're not motivated by what's the best interest for kids or human brains. They're motivated by how many hours can I get a human to play this, right?
Right.
And so video games back in the 90s, the 80s, they were just simple levels you played, and they got boring after a while, especially if you couldn't beat the levels or whatever. Yeah. And then even TV, you watch Darkwing Duck or whatever, there was long commercial breaks, and there's only X amount of time, and then the cartoons ended.
Right.
So, and now,
because it was a piece of art, it wasn't an engineered program to make you want and thirst for more. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It was
right.
old people making content for like cartoons for kids that would tell you a lesson or whatever. Like not everything was a goddamn casino where they
everything's a goddamn casino now.
It's all.
I hear your game. She plays that Monopoly one that we got on, and that thing is just straight dopamine dump. It's like how many? It's a slot machine. It's like how many things, and if you see it, if you look at everything about like digital trash rewards, like if you think of everything, it's like the Monopoly game that we play on. You can download. It's like Monopoly Go.
Yeah,
it's a perfect example of it because it's like everything is like, oh, you won 3 blue tokens, and then you get 9 gold tokens, and you don't even know what they're for, but you know you want them.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you know when you want to get the most out of them.
I actually just had a friend text me. She's like, "We only have 4 hours left on our partnership in Monopoly Go. I need you to
that's fucking crazy,
right?"
That's ridiculous.
And like, so we all went outside because there was nothing else to do. If we had these slot machines screens, we'd be addicted to them too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I saw variations of it with my like when I was using my Sega.
Dana and I had to talk about, like we had to understand. So Maisie loves to talk. She gets on Messenger Kids and like starts a chat with a friend, like a video chat where they don't turn the video screen on. They just talk to each other while playing Roblox. And I was like, that's how the kids now are like interacting with their friends and stuff. So we have to understand that it's a little different.
It is, yeah. And, our immediate reaction is like, oh, well, this is not how we grew up, so it's wrong. And it's just like, that is how kids in 2023 grow. And then it's managing, how much. Obviously, if they're on it for 6 hours a day nonstop, then it's like, well, that's bad, right? I mean, I think it's universally, like, if your kid's on a screen for that much time, I think everybody could agree that that's not right. So then it's like, limit that, mix in some forced exercise. That's what I'm, and then, and then
I was going
to say, it didn't sound like you forced them at all.
Force them.
Well, Well, I mean, forcing them to run a mile a day, man. I also don't want them to hate it either.
Yeah, you can't.
It could be a different physical activity.
Do you want May to come over and like run with them?
Whip them into shape?
Do they?
I don't even know what motivates. See, that's the thing is that like
friends?
I don't have to motivate May, so I don't even know anything to say. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like
she's self-motivated.
Yeah, she is.
It's not like you have to force her to go to dance or force her to want to be better. No. She already wants to do that. Like, and that's I think parents get confused because they're like, they hear that they're like, oh shit, I'm slacking because my kid's not like this, or I'm not, getting. And then it's like, well, every human is different. And everybody's into different things, so it's finding what they're into and cultivating that, right?
What's interesting is that's one of the. So I was going to save the questions to the end, but one is no.
We're just but no, I'm going to.
So one of the your listeners, I put up a post and I asked for do they have questions? She asked how did your kids find their interest? I'm trying to find the thing. How did your kids find the interest? Because she feels like did you force them? Or she feels like all her kids do are, just on their devices. So I was trying to find it so I could.
I read that. But that goes back to.
Yeah. So how did Max find breakdancing? How did you find out of everything? How did he just say I want to dance or I want to do this, or how did breakdancing come in? Max?
One day I think he told Crystal he was interested in breakdancing. Crystal found a class, and then we just started taking him, and then he wants to go every week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then so
I love that one. And it's so unique too.
But then, there's other things like
swimming. Did they say they wanted to swim, or did you guys say? Because I think she's struggling
every time. They're like, no.
She goes, and
then we just take them, and then once it got cold, then it was just gonna this is gonna be pure misery. Even though the pool's heated, but I'm like they're gonna fucking hate and it was super expensive. So then I was like, am I just we're throwing money at to make them miserable? like, is this the right thing? It doesn't seem.
Yeah.
Then you got to go by feel because only you know your kids the most.
Correct.
Everybody, like, to put a broad blanket on all kids is stupid.
They're all like
right, because she's actually, she's like, they complain about being bored when I suggest sports or music. They just shrug because they don't know if they'll like it.
Well, it's intimidating to try that sort of stuff,
and
right?
you won't know until you try.
Yeah, but
Right.
it can be scary to like go and like, because like someone like Tommy or even me, like I loved playing sports, but I didn't like being out there and then having everybody put me on blast and be like, all right, demonstrate the move, Dan. Like, I don't want to demonstrate the move. I just want to play. And it's hard to find that balance of like a place that'll let you do that without necessarily putting you out there and scaring you.
Yeah, for people that like, Tommy, who, maybe like to be in the shadows, maybe karate where there's a big group where, you
can kind of tuck in.
Yeah, you can kind of tuck in is better. So for Maisie, we struggled to find a camp during COVID to send her to, and Dance had a camp, and it was close by, so we
don't
sent
like
her there.
to keep our kids near us during holidays. We like to push them out into the world.
Well, she's the type that just always wants to be busy. And
I threatened her with that last night because
So.
she was acting the fool, and I was like, I will send you to camp so fast.
She doesn't want to do a camp now. She's at that age.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't want to go now. She's at this age now where she thinks she's independent and she can stay and like cook for herself.
Like she doesn't
read a
do
book on the couch.
aftercare
Get her an
anymore.
apartment.
Yeah, like
How
that,
young?
like that little girl. That,
She can just take the whole top floor.
let's get her an apartment like that family did for that girl they imported from Ukraine, but she was like
Natalia?
30. Natalia Grace.
Yeah. So we just sent Maisie to a camp when she was going into kindergarten, and she'd always asked to go to dance, but we were like, no, whatever. And she went to this dance camp.
There's a video. Can you find the video? Like, just to show you, like, there's a video, May. Like this is like I think the year before she went to dance, and she's in a thing dancing in the kitchen, and she's like looks at the camera and she goes, "I'm the best dancer." And she's not even a dancer. I'm like, oh my God, that's Tom's kid. That's Tom's kid.
I like it, but do
you think parents should like force them to try some stuff, like get them out of the house? Usually places say you can try one class for
my
free.
mom and dad did. They made me go to everything. I did karate and I hated it, so I didn't go there. I did soccer and liked it, so I stayed there. I did music and liked that, so I stayed there.
Well, finding something that they seem to be interested in is probably good, but sometimes you're not interested in things. I never was interested in anything.
Yeah. Did you?
I still
when
am
you were
not.
when you were younger?
Like I'm not motivated to do anything.
Your mom never put you in like a sport or music or anything.
I played pee-wee football, like 50 pounders, but I was so young. Like now I look at like what 50 pounds is. Like it must have been 6 or 7. So like I played that because I liked playing football when I was in elementary school.
I don't even see
But I
those
did that
anymore.
for one season, and then like I remember not even liking it that much. Because I liked playing.
Yeah.
I didn't like the structure of like they put me in at some position.
That you
like,
didn't
this
want to play.
And I was just like, I would. It wasn't something where I was like motivated to train and do it. And then some kids are like some kids want to be the best and want to be the best at what they're doing. Now I don't know if like Tiger Woods' dad, like obviously he indoctrinated his son into golf and then trained him, but it obviously seems like Tiger Woods was amazing and motivated and self-motivated to do that.
Not that good.
Seems like his son is too. It seems like Tiger Woods' son. I mean, he's playing PNC golf with him.
It's genetic. You're born,
right.
Like Maisie was born independent because of you, Andrea, and like in Daniel for the most part is
Daniel hates it.
So anyway,
you want to Are we taking breaks on this, or are we just rolling through?
No, we're taking breaks.
Okay,
Yeah, Crystal just got here, so we'll go back to normal wife cast.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was going to make it.
She's
But
here.
now
She's
he can unfurl his gripes list.
I already wrote them down.
Well, I have one
Emergency
question.
gripes.
There's nothing more fun than
Someone emailed in for
walking in
Crystal.
right into the gripes. I'm here for you.
So
I'm
give her a break on the grapes.
Okay, we'll come back, and then I also have questions from the BDMs. So
All right, then take us to break. Then it's your show.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll be back right after this.
If you're thinking about honestly looking into getting your medical marijuana recommendation, just go to the right guys that are going to tell you honestly if it's for you, if it's not for you.
It's for you.
That's our buddy Dr. Shenlatte.
I mean, you don't have to go and ask us for you. Just go to Dr. Shenlatte, buddocs.org, and you will get your recommendation, and then he'll show you all his bud deals on his website, all the curated deals
Save
that he
you a
put
ton
together.
Of money. I mean, a lot of the markups on these things are crazy, and he's going to help you out with that.
And you can do same-day appointments, and then when you leave, you have your recommendation in the email. You can go right to the dispensary right there. It's
and don't
easy.
forget that after your first visit in person, you can do almost everything in telemedicine.
Yeah.
So check it all out. It's buddocs.org. Our good friend, Dr. Shinlate.
There's multiple locations: Lake Mary, Hunter Creek, Tampa, Melbourne. Make your appointment online. Transfer patients, $99. Existing patients, $125. And new patients are $175. It's buddocs.org. Welcome back to A Mediocre Time. We have Crystal Van.
Hi.
Showed up. How you
Crystal
doing?
Sorry
welcome.
that I'm late.
No, there's no time. It's Christmas time.
And now we have a full wife cast
Full
going
wife
on.
cast.
I was running the show. Look, I had notes.
I got to have Andrea with the organization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Can I
take them
tell?
through
Can I
this.
tell you both something right now? I'm just going to say something. This side of the room, all three of you, absolutely stunning.
Oh,
Thanks.
You guys look great.
thanks.
I think it's inappropriate to, look at women only
As objects?
and then
As
say
sex
they're
objects.
cute or stunning.
Why not? Why
You
can't I
guys-
say they're stunning?
I think that's
You guys all
old
look
creepy
really nice.
boss.
No, I didn't say it while I was like rubbing myself. Or
Yeah.
Should I bring
You
up
gotta-
what you said?
I was gonna bring it
2
up.
Fridays ago to
yeah,
me
yeah.
after I drank the breast milk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
well,
you
that's
Someone's breast milk?
Yeah,
Tracy,
Tracy's.
Seth Petrozelli's wife.
Yeah, a whole shot glass.
You
of
drank
it.
it?
Yes, I watched
Warm.
it.
well,
for money.
Yeah, it was
Warm.
for money. Yeah.
What was
Warm.
it like?
It tasted like almond milk.
Oh.
It was warm though. Yeah.
Warm.
Was
from
it
his-
warm from the teat or
He
was it
had it.
warm from the
He
microwave?
had it in his jacket the
whole
whole
Yeah.
time.
He warmed it under
Now
his
that's,
armpit.
for some reason,
It's gross.
very gross.
Yeah, he
I
warmed
should have
it-
asked for more money.
He warmed it under his armpit, and then she
Yeah.
drank it hot in a shot glass. It
Yeah.
makes me gag.
Well,
and
yeah.
then everybody
Breast
says,
milk.
Dan, you're a pussy or whatever. And I'm like, whatever. I can't. I've never been a weird. I've never been a, oh, hey, eat the poo-poo. You ate the poo-poo.
I love how much she was a gamer and she was like, sure,
Yeah, no.
slurped it down.
I don't think I could do it.
Now, now I will do this.
I do
If Seth wants to have Tracy piss on my face, I'll do that.
Would you drink it straight from the source?
I'm not going to drink it, but I mean, she can piss right on my
No,
face.
no, no. I mean,
Is
the milk.
Seth drinking it?
Would you drink it straight from her?
I think you said he
What
tried it.
yeah, or I'll drink it straight from her tits.
Okay.
I don't
Well, I'll
think
do that. I mean, I'm not.
You'll pay
I'm not an
Seth for
idiot.
that?
I'm not an idiot.
Anyway,
That's horrible. Congratulations on the new baby.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm sending
Are
it
you
over.
still running the show?
Yeah.
Or are you going to let Crystal run the
So
show?
I have a question, but it might come up on grapes or gratefuls or whatever. But so you,
They better be freaking gratefuls.
Yeah, it's Christmas time. I'm
working
I guess
so hard.
It's the
when
new
the
year now.
Gratefuls ever play into it?
Never done grateful.
I have a question. Just does Tom know what the boys are getting, or is he going to be surprised as they are on Christmas?
He knows the majority of what they're getting.
Okay.
There's some things he probably doesn't know that I've.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta tell you guys, I ordered loop lasso. Have you seen this?
I
on
love the loop
Instagram?
lasso.
Well,
I want one.
I ordered it in like November.
Yeah.
And the owner of the company personally emailed me to
Mr.
say,
Loop?
Yep, Loop.
I don't even. What are we
His
talking?
name is Luke Lasso.
You're not on TikTok, a loop lasso.
I'm not
And the
on
ball.
TikTok.
It's the only toy
Your
on
whole
there.
No.
family's run by TikTok.
I don't get on TikTok, so I don't have TikTok.
It's just something, and you
I
push a
love
button,
it.
and the string
Yeah,
goes
Yeah,
around.
and then you put a glow light on it, and you can dance and race
yeah.
to your loop lasso.
Okay.
And you
It's
put your
just-
hand on it.
It's just Chinese reels.
Yeah.
I think loop lasso is like the automated fidget spinner, right?
Yeah,
I like it. I want one so
maybe.
bad.
So that's the
So
only thing.
It's a string. It's a stick you hold. And
How much does this shit cost?
And the
Probably like
string,
$30.
35. This is like 35.
For
Yeah.
a string on a
No, it
gun?
shoots the hold on.
it shoots the string out. And you're like, whoa, look at it
And then you
shoot the
can like
string.
make it do shapes and
Yeah.
Yeah, but
anyway.
$35 for the.
Yeah.
Can't we make one? Engineer
There it is.
one?
Okay, there's the
There you
loop
go.
lasso.
Can we
Yeah.
engineer this
It's
shit?
cool, and then you can like jump through it.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I
Anyway.
mean, it's definitely a modern Marvel.
I
Yeah,
will
it's
bet.
probably going to be trash.
I'll bet $10,000 it doesn't work by mid-January for sure.
Well, I don't think we're ever going to see it because Mr. Lasso said it was running late.
Luke Lasso.
But if it didn't arrive by Christmas, it would be free.
What? Oh, you
Well-
want it to arrive late then so you get it for free.
Well, I want it for Christmas. And it said it was arriving 2 days ago. I still haven't gotten it yet.
What if a bum found it?
And I already paid for it, so how am I going to get it for free?
They can tell you anything. There is no recourse on the internet because this shit is made in China and from some factory, and there's nothing.
$39 a piece, and
oh my god, it's $40.
$40, and there's
I got a deal.
Out of 291 reviews, all 5 stars. Not one person's had a problem.
But that's on their website.
Not one person has had a problem with Luke Lasso.
That's all box.
Yeah. So this is so well made. It's like literally like a Rolls Royce.
I'm such an old lady. When you said
Handmade.
loop lasso, I thought you were talking about like the loop earplugs, and I was like, oh, they have a different.
Remember the old school, like it kind of looked like a yo-yo and it had the metal thing. That's kind of like the newer version, right?
Yeah, the old school one was a piece of metal, and you put a magnetic rolling little thing on it, and it would magnet to it, and you would fling it out, and it would slowly roll, and the magnet would keep it on there, and it would roll up and around, and you just and you go back and forth. My grandma would get me one in my stocking every year. You are impressing me with the fact that is a very, very old man toy. That's an old. You're too young to know.
Oh, we were poor. We got old toys.
That is an old toy, though. That is a very, very select old man toy.
Yeah.
Can I still buy those?
I don't know. This is kind of the newest version.
That's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I bet if I got one of those, it would be very satisfying.
I don't even know what they're called.
Did you order it off of Amazon?
What, the loop lasso?
Yeah.
No,
it's on
direct from Mr. Lasso.
It's on Amazon. So the customers say the colorful, mesmerizing toy, which comes in 3 different colored lassos, they say it's easy to use and provides an enjoyable outdoor activity for kids of every age.
There you go.
However, some customers have reported issues with tangling and noise.
Well, that's just user error.
It's noisy. It's going to be loud as hell.
I like it.
I'm done with toys. Because
well, they're not for you.
Is it surprising?
They don't even want this.
Is it surprising the guy who hates fun makes the statement, "I'm done with toys"?
Because
I have to agree in this case.
Well, what do they want?
They don't even care. Their lives are too good.
This one said after 20 minutes of playing, the string is frayed really bad.
Oh, man.
Put a new string in there. It's just string, you idiot.
You know, the problem is we've made their lives too good where when it comes to Christmas, of course, every kid wants the stuff, but it's not like something that they're dying for, like the old-timey movies where the kid's like, all I want is this.
Rider BB gun. Yeah. All I want is...
everything is so cheap now.
Yeah.
That you can just buy, like if they just want something, it's $8. You just buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's hard to say no when something's so cheap, which maybe we should do a better job of, TC. But
oh god,
we're buying. So now the gifts are getting so much like more expensive.
Yeah.
So then there's less of them, but I don't want to give them less. I'm like wrapping shoes that I was going to buy anyway for their running. So now they're getting shoes. Like, am I going to eventually start wrapping socks next?
I
socks go in your stocking.
Yeah, I got all that stuff wrapped. My parents didn't adhere to the fun rules. Like all of my, I'd be
socks and underwear.
The first 5 gifts. Go ahead.
Think back to your parents. Like, did they give you an expensive, like one or two expensive gifts, and then probably they just wanted to fill the space and give you something to open?
I got one big gift, and then everything else was kind of like stuff I needed. So it was like shoes, socks, a bunch of outfits. I get outfits. Do we still do the outfit?
Maisie's getting a few,
is that a thing? Like it
Not
used
for
to
my
be,
kids.
like it used to be. I wonder if other families do this, where you would get like a pair of shorts and then a shirt that matched the shorts.
Yeah, my great girl used to do that every year.
It was like a thing, and then
matching outfit.
Yeah, you get a matching outfit, and I'd get like maybe 4 or 5 outfits, and then I'd get like some socks, and maybe,
you get like a new toothbrush, and some toothpaste
in your stocking. Stuff in my stocking,
yep.
A lot of candy, but I always only got one. It was like one big thing, and the big thing was usually from Santa unwrapped. Mm-hmm. That's usually what I got.
The thing is, unwrapping clothes, you're disappointed.
You are, but it's only
I was when I was a kid. I'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah, but if it's all you get, then you don't know.
Right. I think it depends on the kid because, if it's the girls in Maisie's group, they love Lululemon. So if they're getting their Lululemon leggings, they're like super pumped about. They now have their one pair of Lululemon.
And I was a different kid. Like I was pretty pumped. Like as I got older, I started getting into wanting to be, like fashionable, I guess. And if I got a pair of Guess jeans so I could peg them, I thought that was pretty
Abercrombie.
cool. If I got a Gotcha shirt or a No Fear shirt
What are you pegging? On the Guess jeans?
You would take the I'll do it on these jeans. You would take the bottom leg of your jean. I don't know if you did this in Miami, but you would take it.
I'd
pull my sock up here.
No.
you would take it and you would fold it over.
Yes, I did do that. And then you roll it up.
And then you'd roll it up. I still remember how to do it.
A little tight bottom.
And then you would do. I should start doing this again. And then.
I have some pants.
Look at that.
A little
That's
capri.
not bad, right? Look at that. That's not bad.
I mean, I don't know.
That meant you were.
I like it.
Yeah, that meant you were gay in my.
All right. My dad absolutely thought it was gay. My dad's like, "What the fuck are you doing with the jeans?"
Did you do that with your Jinkos?
I know I do. I wore Guess jeans, and my dad, Guess jeans. Guess what? They're too fucking expensive. Like he was mad. They were like $65.
So this is my PSA for all men. Fill your wife's stockings.
Hey, what does that mean? Come inside of them?
Did you buy stuff for her stocking?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, look at I am proud of you.
And guess what?
Was one of those things something that Deborah left from Fairville?
No, I tried to buy that for
Was it
cash.
stuff you picked up around here?
No,
Good. I mean, you don't have to say anything. I just wanted to make sure that you're
just helping out the guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, some of us girls need to be helped out, too, because I haven't got anything for the stocking.
I told you I don't even want to do.
My God.
I don't want to do any of it.
Do it with the soda.
But the gifts I got you are very expensive.
I told you not.
Hundreds and hundreds of
Oh
dollars.
my God!
Stop
See,
doing
we said we weren't doing that much.
Yeah, we said we weren't, but then I saw a bunch of boxes arrive with his name on it, and I'm like, well, I better get busy. Ordering the expensive stuff.
No, there was the kids' gifts to you. I made you something.
Oh
my God, it's so thoughtful.
We need a report back.
Is it
That's
a
awesome.
pottery octopus? Did
No.
you paint it
A
too?
pottery puss. A pottery puss.
Anyway, and this well,
I'm going to send it over to you.
he's
For
embarrassed.
not funny.
Don't show his heart.
I can't talk about what's not funny. That's why I'm sitting here.
Oh my God!
I was looking at my gripes. I need to.
We had a voicemail
make
about
fun.
that. Hold on, we had a voicemail about
I didn't
that.
make fun. I didn't hate.
Jesus.
God.
You need Daniel's old tattoo that said "Paid to Hate."
Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this.
Well, while you're doing that,
We have,
grapes. Grapes. Do you want or whatever? Did you write down
That one,
anything?
oh, yeah.
no.
Do you want to do gripes or do you want to do questions?
Here. This is the voicemail. Here,
Okay.
just listen to this. This will help.
Hey guys, BDM Jake here. Listen, I know a lot of people have been giving feedback on the most recent BDM show, and just kind of where the show's going and how you guys are feeling. But I think I might have a little bit of a unique perspective. I took a break from listening to the show altogether. I had been a BDM for a long time. Took a break, unsubscribed for a while, and just came back and started up again within the last couple of weeks. And I was gone for about 2 years. Anyway, the show is excellent. You guys have not missed a beat at all on any of the shows. Still really love it. Still really enjoy all of it. And I just wanted to say that what we listen to this stuff for is you guys, is Tom and Dan. I'm not kidding. I think you guys could open up dust off an old phone book and spend an hour going through it. And because we like your personalities and your senses of humor, we would find that funny. The key is just to make each other laugh, man. I think that's what it's all about. The content, listen, it's great. We like the produced segments. We like it when you guys put in effort. I like it when it's just the two of you farting around, killing a time for a segment. So anyway, what it's all about is Tom and Dan. It's all about you two guys and making each other laugh. If you can do that, man, this thing will keep on ticking for a long time. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.
That was
nice.
so sweet.
It's about that and the loop lasso. I feel like it's about the loop lasso. I want one so bad. I can't. I'm gonna have to.
You're
You
not
can
getting
play
one.
with ours.
I'm gonna have to X this out. No, she won't let me buy any of that shit. She doesn't let me buy.
What do you rate that voicemail, Tom?
Yeah, what do you give that one? 4? 4.5.
And he said,
You know what? I'm mad that I even brought the whole
love it.
rating system.
I'm
Yeah.
super excited about to hear what he made you, because like that.
well, I'll tell you
that
after
makes me
Christmas.
feel
Yeah, I
like
can't
I
wait.
gotta.
You made me something.
I
You
could
gave me a
guess.
poem. I don't need any more.
By the way,
when
we
did I
are.
get
You
it?
and Maisie gave me a poem or a
Oh,
song.
let's hear it.
No,
give me a
Let's
poem.
hear it.
2 years ago.
Oh,
It's
no, I'm
hanging
talking
up
about.
in my-
I'm talking about now. Yeah, I did write. Okay, I
We
did
are
write it.
recording this 5 days before Christmas, just so the audience knows.
I did write her a poem, but it's about like how she took care of me when my mom died and like helped me right the ship. So I can't really read it. It's real sad.
But it's hanging up in my office. So.
And there's a whole stanza in there about like how mad I am at my mom for dying, and I'll never forgive her, and I hope she burns. Like there's a whole imagery about her.
Yeah,
like,
don't read it to us. Definitely.
As your soul toils in hell.
Oh, Daniel!
If I ever gave Crystal a poem, it would be the most
I've
awkward.
given you multiple poems.
And you did
Crystal don't want that.
song.
I did a song.
Maisie did a song.
Yeah, me and Maisie
Mommy
did
is the best.
Mommy is the best. We did a song. Yeah, we did a rap song.
TC thinks I don't want nice things.
No, you don't want that. If I write you a poem,
If you wrote
you got a brain tumor? That's what I would think. Like, it's a weird. Like
I would definitely laugh while I was reading it, but then I would like it. I would be,
You can't laugh at him while you read it.
he would be laughing. He would be sitting
Could you
there
stand behind
do
a
it.
door? Could you stand behind a door? And like,
Read it by yourself alone.
That's not even something I do. So you would think it's weird and disingenuous.
Or she would think, hey, he's actually trying.
Or the brain tumor. I like the brain tumor.
You would think brain tumor. It's like a crystal.
Are you dying? Is this how you're telling me you're
go to
dying?
brain tumor.
That's what it pushes on the thing, and then you become a different person. You start speaking French.
Or she's like, he's cheating on me.
Yeah. Crystal just now, and our relationship got better after 25 years. She just now gave up. It's been so much easier. She told me, she's like, I gave up. You trying to do the things I want. And I'm like, oh, yes.
You won.
It worked.
He's like,
I waited
he
it
just
out.
had to wait it out.
Wait, is that your grateful? Is that your grateful?
That's my grateful.
You're grateful she gave up.
Yeah.
It's true.
25 years.
That's the name of the show. I'm grateful you gave up.
Yeah. And then now she's just like, well, I'm giving up on you showing emotion or doing nice things.
And I
or
show too
being
much emotion.
Yeah.
I'm like a woman plus.
So I'll just accept it and just be mad about it, or just at least suffer in silence. I'm like, yes.
I want to say something really honest.
Oh!
Don't do it.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's a trap. This is a trap.
Did I go
no, it's
Hold
about
on.
me.
I'm
It's
going
about,
to looplasso.com.
No, it's about me. So I had been on Zoloft for like 2 years. So from April, anyway, whatever. From April 2021, I got on Zoloft because I was having some.
Don't tell people that. They won't do business.
It's a weakness.
I'm off
When you
it.
tell people you're
You
on...
didn't let her finish.
People that are on medication for anxiety and depression are weak-minded lemmings.
That's what Tom Cruise says.
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't believe in any of that.
So I told TC that
trust the aliens.
I didn't want to be on it long term. I wanted to get off, right? But I was kind of nervous. I've been on it for a while. What's it going to be like getting off or whatever? So I weaned myself off, and I had a couple of swings. I had a couple of I had to adjust to this new way and
couple of swings,
Oh. And immediately, within 4 days of me getting off of it, TC was like, well, this is going to be a horrible life moving forward if it's going to be like this.
What does that mean?
This is going to be a hard go.
That's called the area.
No, he's like, you're just...
I've heard that before. He just fucking freaked.
I'm just telling the truth.
He just freaked me out.
Telling you how I feel.
I think I've heard somebody say that before.
No, he's like, it's going to be a hard go. You're just such an angry person. You're going to be hard to live with.
Oh,
and then I was like, I'm like crying, and I'm like, could you give me some grace, please? Yeah. Only been 4 days.
And then you hear the person say, I can't allow you to drag me into the trough.
Right. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
heard
going to
that.
go sit in the trough. I'll sit there for a second, but I'm not going to stay in the trough with you.
And this was just,
my God.
And this was just because she it was like you tracked dirt on the floor. Dude.
Oh my God! But every day for 20 years with the dirt on the shoes, it's like, can you just not do it?
I'm
again?
sorry you were going through that.
No, it's fine. I'm off, and I feel phenomenal, and I feel just so much better.
Awesome.
And I did have a couple swings that first week, and I would like for you to acknowledge
That she's
my-
past it.
Fine, that's
Well
good.
done.
I'm not. It's not a rough go. Can you tell everybody?
It's been fine.
to your head.
Yeah, this does seem a little.
Tell everybody.
Wait, what is that?
I'm not mad.
I'll tell anybody anything. If you tell me to say something, I'll say it.
Is your sex life better?
Whoa, what
I'm
the
just
fuck
wa-
are you doing, lady?
This is a wife guest. I can ask.
Okay.
I think it might be.
Is it better?
I mean, I can't tell those types of things because I don't remember. I only know yesterday and tomorrow.
John Lennon.
Wait, you know tomorrow. You'd be better at gambling if you knew tomorrow.
I just guess what it's going to be. Pretty right most of the time.
Actually, I took a page out of your book, and sometimes I tell myself, all right, just got to put the baby to bed.
Yep.
So let me just get it over with.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. That's what you say before we have sex? You're gonna put the baby to bed?
Yeah, sometimes you just do
she
it.
said it in here, Daniel.
I've never heard that before.
She said it in here.
Really? I don't listen to this fucking heap of
Were you
steaming
drinking?
shit.
Were you drinking?
Possibly. I'm not now.
It's just like you just got to do, just do what you got to do.
Sometimes you just got to sit on it. Sometimes you just got to sit on it.
You can,
Also, this is and maybe this is advice to everybody in this room.
Okay.
Is that if you tell me you're struggling with something, and like in confidence or whatever, or just like open up emotionally, you're like, hey, I'm struggling with this or whatever. I will take it into my head and then bring it back.
Yeah.
Later.
Yes, he will.
When
you're fighting?
Anytime
when
something's happening, I'll be like, is that struggle? And which is the worst thing to do, but it's like I figure like what a robot would do. And it's not my fault.
Obviously, this is happening because of your struggle.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And
Is that pretty good?
I'm just telling you, they're all like what
I flagged that you were struggling, and now we're going through something, and now I've connected this to your struggle. This is your fault. Could not be robot's fault.
Yeah, he's like, well, it's because you're not on that medication. Maybe you need to be back on your medication. And I'm like, do not fucking say medication to me.
Oh my god.
Cold-hearted lizard right there.
But not cold-hearted. You told me, hey, in the future, I don't know what this is going to be, but I'm getting off this, and like this could, So I'd like for you. I think you did tell me never to bring it up.
I definitely
that's
did.
fair. That's fair. Okay. All right.
When it's happening, and then I remember you saying, "Hey,
What
this
was
is
that thing
because
she
of
told
this."
me to never bring up.
Yeah.
Syntax error must bring up.
Well, because it's hard because you already told me why this is happening. So then when it's happening,
So you should be patient and give her some
Right.
grace
You
until
just-
she
Yeah, yeah.
adjusts.
Just realize.
What does give grace mean? We need to flesh that out.
Yeah.
What is grace?
Yeah.
Because you say
Be
that a lot.
graceful. It's be
Right, don't be hard and
I'm always
biting and
Be understanding that she's going through
Right.
something and trying to readjust.
Okay.
trying to better myself.
Yeah.
Support me.
Yeah,
Support.
be supportive.
Okay.
I have a hard time with understanding. I don't know.
Grace takes so long.
I think
grace again.
Yeah, it's like
so
why?
boring.
I was like, why is this
Santa
happening?
should bring you a dictionary.
So why is your brain broken?
So do you wanna-
I think that about me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I lay in
Oh,
bed
yeah.
and I'm like, I'll lay there and I'll feel the pain in my prostate and I'll feel my hips that are basically non-existent, like a broken doll that just flops through life. And I lay there and I go, this is as good as it gets.
Daniel wakes up.
Your brain is broken.
He wakes up every morning. I'm in so much pain.
Yeah, I
It's
am.
the first thing he says to me. Not good morning, hello, I love you.
Nope. I go. I am
It's
so much
always
pain.
about
You can't be in that much pain.
Well, this is going to be a rough go.
It's a lot of pain.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pain.
What if the pain is in your brain and it's not real?
Rhymes.
Here you
You
go.
got it. Careful.
Thank you. My advocate is
I'm
here.
just saying,
You can speak to my
Careful,
advocate,
robot.
please. Yeah.
I'm just.
Reel it in, robot.
I'm just saying.
Reel It In Robot is a children's book. That's a beautiful children's book.
No, it's the new loop lasso. It's a robot.
Yeah. It's a Reel It In robot.
Listen, after the 25 years, I finally just said, this guy is, he's not going to change, so I'll just be all right with him.
Yeah. It's a
I
bit
like
better
that.
like
I
that.
gave it up.
I think you
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
do a little bit of that with
Lower
me.
those expectations.
And me a little bit with you. I think we all, that's the key, right? It's just
It's the
accepting.
only way you're going to make it.
You just accept who everybody is and you just love them and do your best.
When Tom Hanks realizes no ships are coming, he just falls in love with the volleyball.
You fall in love with the volleyball?
I thought he was in love with Will
I think I
Smith.
remember
Was
that
he? I thought
wrong
it was just
then.
like a best friend.
Yeah.
No, he's fucking that ball.
yeah, you need some sort of
Coconut. He's looking at Wilson.
Why do you think it had blood all over
By
it?
the way, that volleyball, did he have an inflator? Because the volleyballs in my garage go flat.
Hey, what does that mean?
That's all the gas fumes getting to it.
Yeah.
My mom, my dad said
they
my
don't
mom's
stay
volleyballs are
inflated.
flat too. So.
They probably realized that during production, but they're like, it doesn't work if the thing's half flat or with the
Right.
handprint.
It
It's
works
got to be
better.
inflated.
It's a hat.
inflated.
Protect him from the sun.
Yeah.
So do you
Anyway.
want
Can we
to
talk about Tom Hanks real quick? Before?
Yes. And Chet?
I just, not even Chet. I don't even
okay.
want to talk about Chet, but I do want to talk about another Hanks. I watched a mini documentary about Jim Hanks and the fact that Jim Hanks does all of the voice for Woody, for everything else, except for the real movies. He does all the video games. He does all the
Who's Jim? His brother? Oh.
And he does all of the stuff. And I
toys,
fucking
yeah.
hate that.
Is Tom
it makes me
too
so
good?
mad.
Why? Why?
He doesn't have time. Tom Hanks doesn't have time to do it.
But they
It's-
sound alike?
They
Yeah.
sound identical.
It's identical.
But I don't like it. It makes me mad.
Oh.
I used to hate that. No,
Jim needs a check too.
I'm just sticking up for kids and toys. I always hated it as a kid when you got the toy and it was supposed to sound like whatever it is, and they got another voice actor to do it.
Yeah, but this doesn't. It's the brothers.
No.
They sounded like
and you don't even know.
But now I know it's not the same. You see what I'm saying?
I want Chet to do it. Can Chet do the voices of everything?
His voice doesn't sound like Tom.
He does. He goes, "You got an N-word in your boot." That's what Chet said.
Who's Chet Hanks?
That's his son.
Is he racist?
Oh my God! Have you ever seen him ever talk?
He's not racist.
No, is he the actor that was in?
Did one go out to the
He's a rapper.
And he sounds like he wants to be from like Jamaica.
Blood clot.
Okay.
Blood clot.
He's saying the N-word in a good way.
He thinks it's okay to say it.
That's a conversation we've been having with Tommy lately.
He said the N-word?
No, but he heard the N-word for the first time this year.
In the woods.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he heard it last year.
In the woods?
And I talked about that.
Oh my God.
They were saying it last year.
Sometimes late at night, if you're just in the woods alone, the N-word whistles through.
But not in like the racist way. In the South Florida kids were
couple of young
in the bro way.
Yeah.
The Miami English.
Right, but that's a hard thing to tell to a 9-year-old. Like, okay, the origin of the word is this, and we don't say it, and you're never going to say it. And then he's like, oh my God, those kids, they're monsters calling each other that horrible word. And we're like, well, they meant it in a brotherly way. And then it's like, well, what? Like, it's it's hard to explain.
I can't even say this on the radio because people will take it the wrong way.
It's unexplainable.
SBK said you could.
Only if you're black.
Erase it from your brain.
Yep.
Anyway,
that is a hard one to explain.
I have questions. I posted in the BDM group. Asking if they had questions that were not, are we going to swing?
And I have an email too. That's
we have, what are our dreams
September.
and aspirations? So, Sam, do you want to go with your email first, and then I'll head down the question?
This is primarily for Crystal. It says, I have a wife cast question. I was listening to a BDM show, the BDM Best of Year 5, and Tom is so even-toned and talks regular. Fast forward to now, and like someone just posted, he's scream crazy all the time and talks so fast. Not to mention him being more and more convinced of whatever he's saying. So, Crystal, has he always talked like he does now on air? Is he different at home? Do you notice a difference? Tell me.
All right. At home, he does not talk.
At all.
Not
so it's like us in the
very
office.
much. And then sometimes it's very low, and I'm like, can you speak up? I can't live like this.
It's going to be a rough go.
She says that all the time.
When we met,
you put on your ear glasses.
I did. Oh, did you hear about my ear glasses?
You have ear glasses?
We have multiple listeners that have bought those, and they're thanking you for that purchase.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
You've
They do
never
love 'em.
used them once.
I don't watch TV anymore.
We have 6 different listeners that bought ear glasses.
You should have gotten a little cut.
I need a little Amazon page, I guess.
Yeah. Check out what I'm using.
But when TC and I met, he didn't talk at all, and I was like, oh my gosh, does he have like a personality? I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe he's special. Person.
And then he started being Drunky the Bear.
Oh yeah.
And he was like this other thing. I'm like, who the hell is that guy? I don't know.
Did you know
him.
it's the 20-year anniversary of Drunky the Bear? I believe today.
Really?
We got a voicemail of it that somebody traced back when you started.
It is 2023, and it was the end of 2023
when
you
were an
started.
intern. It's when you started as an intern as quote Drunky.
Oh my God, Drunky the Bear is 20 years old
today. 20 years today. I was going to save that for later, but it's pretty cool. Ties in.
Yeah. Well, and then when he started doing the podcast, I think it was more him. His personality that I know that's at home. But then he started feeling like maybe you need to add some energy. I don't know if it was intentional or just natural, but he does not scream like that at home, thank God.
Adderall?
No, because this scream crazy happened like way before the Adderall.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't notice a difference, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure, I know I used to talk differently, but...
We probably all do, I think we all probably have little nuances in the way we communicate that we use. Like, I know that I have a tendency to grab onto words and then I'll use them a lot until I F them out and then I get rid of them. Like, I've been going through a phase where I say the word dope a lot and I shouldn't. So I've been trying to self-censor myself.
Why shouldn't you?
Well, no, it's not a shouldn't, but I'm like, you're overusing that. I try to be mindful of the words I'm using and be like, pull back on dope, too much dope, add a bit more rad, that's more your generation. I try to keep
I don't think TC does any of that.
I do a scales
correct me if I'm wrong, but you're like aware. I don't know. You're like more in
Self-awareness?
tune with yourself, and like, I don't know. I don't think he is. I think his is more just robot. Really do. Like, you just started talking louder a little bit, and then it just now you talk louder. Like, I don't think
I'm like, they're not listening.
Alexa, voice up.
They are not listening to me. Must increase volume.
Maybe I'll scream. I'm just doing whatever I think is funny.
They don't believe me.
Yeah.
Oh, like today. Okay. Max said that he felt funny after eating the egg sandwich, right? But
no.
What'd you do?
No.
What'd you do to it?
No, it was fine. I said, do you feel that way after you eat an egg on croissant? No. Do you feel that way after you eat just plain scrambled eggs? No. But so I bought wheat bread this time. And whenever I eat certain kinds of bread, like I feel like I can't breathe. So he said, I feel like I can't breathe and I feel tired. So I said to TC, like, maybe it's this type of bread. And he's like, I don't think it would make a difference if it's croissant or, this other kind
That
of bread.
sounds very like
they
you. That
have
sounds like
different
you.
ingredients.
Yeah. You're like, I don't know. Where'd you get that from? Because I don't know it. Yeah.
Yeah, and he
You sure
just kept
about
on
that?
like, I don't think so. I don't
You're
know.
that guy. You are Tim. I forget the comedian's name. Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
I love that
It's
guy.
so
He's
annoying.
hilarious.
I'm like,
yeah.
well, there might be like more yeast in this one, or there's wheat in that one and not in that one, and it's different ingredients. How could you argue that? But he can somehow.
My pop
He can argue anything.
I know.
It doesn't have to make sense.
My
He'll
po-
argue it.
Just
My-
talks louder.
My pop lived by himself for 25 years, or 30, or maybe more. It was maybe 40
You think
years.
he went a full day without talking?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, full weeks, I'm sure. Anyway.
I don't think I could.
And I've always wondered why, and I think I know. Because I am hard to live with and be around at all times. If I'm telling you exactly how I feel at all times, or I feel, you guys see it. And I'm not even doing it on purpose. It's accidental dickhead, or it's like, I can't help myself when you tell me something, and I don't think it's right.
It seems like
I don't think so.
But I think it's increased. If we're just, I don't want to make this like we're dialing down your personality. What's wrong with you? What changed? No, that's not what I'm talking about. But I do think it's increased because when we were friends earlier on at the radio station and did stuff, he didn't feel the need to be like need to correct my emotional response as much.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
He kind of just let
He was younger.
Yeah.
More go with the flow.
Yeah, it was more
Like,
go with the
that's
flow,
fine.
and you seem to be more like us, like people that have like emotional responses to things and reactionary and this that. But then as you got older, it seems like you've been a little more dedicated to like maybe I can't react like that, or maybe that's a poor way of reacting or something. I don't know.
Or it's like Hook.
With age.
And I was the fat one that did the bowling pin. And then as you get older, you get skinnier and more grumpy. And then all of a sudden, the Hook wants to play the same games.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I have no time for this. Or not Hook, Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, right.
You're a Peter Pan.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly.
You never
what
grew
I am.
up.
I know what I am.
I think that was pretty. Did you just come up with that? Have you thought about that before? Because I feel like that was pretty quick.
I've never thought about anything.
There it is.
It kind of dovetails into, there was a question on the BDM group. I think it's fair to say that there's a good portion of the fan base that's been around for a while. Daniel's been making me laugh for over 20 years and some great old bits. I like to reminisce sometimes and relive some of those classics, but how funny they were. Does it bother Tom or Dan to reminisce about some of those classics? So like the Drunky the Bear stuff, the Buddy stuff, the Bubba's shoe.
No, it was all part of what we were
Poo-Poo Dusty.
trying to do at the time.
Some of those, though, I don't know if I should even say it. What? It's all, But I'm saying some, couldn't say those things.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
The goalpost has moved, but that doesn't change. I don't.
But if somebody dug
truckers
those up and
couldn't.
played them now, I was like, listen to what these guys said.
But
Whatever.
it's at the time. Yeah, I think people
It's jokes.
don't. Yeah, like you got to look at what was going on.
It's
at the
jokes.
time,
If you want to make it more than just jokes, that's on you. I mean, I don't choose to do that.
But also, the audience is small, comparatively.
it is,
So we
comparatively.
we don't play the same rules that other celebrities have to deal with.
Yeah.
Where they're like worried about, saying
Massive
the wrong
corporations
thing,
or
or even when your audience is in the millions, like you're likely to offend or say something like way more than if your audience is in the thousands. And nowadays, I really believe like. No one's listening to our show that doesn't know us.
They
at
want
this
to be
point.
here, yeah. I mean, you want to be here, so you're not necessarily going to listen
Like
to
that
it.
guy.
There's some
with
new
the-
people every once in a while,
Yeah.
but we're talking the vast majority of people already know us and they've known us for a long time. So
Yeah.
they know where we're coming from. So I honestly on the show talk the same way I do with my friends. You know, like, because I really do feel like I'm talking to like-minded friends and not strangers.
I don't share any of the personal like shit talking I do about any of you, but like other than that, everything else I'm honest about. But my true feelings about everyone, including everyone in here, I don't share that. But I think it. I'm thinking it right now.
Ready for another question? So would you, I guess asking me or Crystal, consider having another kid, or are you done if Maisie really wanted a little brother or sister?
She does, but she even knows to shut up about it.
I don't think she does. I don't think
She's
she
too
does.
old now.
No, she does. She's told me before she does, but she also knows that you don't want to talk about it. Like, you're like, shut up, man. You know, like, so she's like...
Well, and I think has interacted lately with friends that have younger siblings, and she's like, nah.
Oh, yeah, there is one of her friends that has a little brother who's like, he goes real hard.
And she's like...
And she's like, and she'll actually like be playing with this particular friend, and the little brother will go nuts, and then she'll be like, gotta go, don't
go,
like
bye.
Roblox all of a sudden, and then she'll peace out, and I'll be like, what happened? She's like, I don't like playing with him, he's nuts. You know, I'm like, okay,
right.
that's fine.
Do you have your boys ever asked?
Yeah, they well, Max more so than Tommy has said he would like a little sister.
Hey,
A
there
baby
you go.
sister. But
I think it's time.
I think they're happy with who they've got, and if I were younger, I would definitely consider having more kids, but I'm old and saggy now.
You'd do it tomorrow if I said, let's
I
do
would
it.
do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I like
If
saggy.
you
though.
could reverse that,
Just so you know.
snip, snap.
I like saggy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
into that.
Would you want another kid? Would you want us to have another kid?
I don't know now after seeing what May wants to do, like, because she's pretty. Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes I think I do, but then sometimes I kind of like the way things are going with her because she's
Right.
a lot.
And I think, I mean, she's almost 9, and a 9-year span. No, I would not start over at this point. No.
Could you imagine
Well, I
being
mean-
awake and pumping in the dark again? Just
Oh, I love pumping in the dark.
my boobs hurt.
I used to hate that sound.
Oh my
though.
god!
I used to hate the sound of the breast pump. It's
Well,
it's disgusting.
My breast pump always said, "Grandpa, Grandpa,
What?
Grandpa, Grandpa."
No,
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, they make noises because it's like it's like
It's sucking and it's
Yeah.
pulling those boobs.
it's really
Oh, your nips get all
purpley
raw.
and black,
Jeez.
purple black nipples.
Would you want
Oh.
another kid?
I'd do it if I had more resources because
Gold. Need more gold.
Like if we won the lottery, like tomorrow.
Oh,
It'd be all kids?
I'd reverse my vasectomy
Yeah, we
and
could do
then
it.
I'd start having more
2 more.
kids because I like it and I like
Yeah.
the
Somebody
adventures.
pay us to have more kids.
And then
We'll do it, I swear.
God.
and then it wouldn't affect the Max and Tommy's adventure time as much because then we could afford like a lot more nannies and night nurses, and then we could have more expensive vacations.
You make it happen.
Well, yeah, you make it happen
Yeah.
with the resources. But now, if you had another kid,
You don't
then-
like the intimacy though of having a smaller family and your 2 boys. Like if you had like 9 kids,
No,
it
because I
seems
think
like,
it-
it seems like not like I
not
wouldn't be
9.
able to do it. You know, or
Yeah.
like
Well, the more resources, like
no, I mean like
Yeah, but
me-
then are you really raising your
Right.
What are you having the
Right.
kids for then? If you're
Just
having all this
adventures.
help.
No, yeah. So when he said that night nannies and nurses and all this,
Yeah, that
we're
sounds
not,
crazy.
We're not having that. I don't want any of that. No, I just don't want to have to work.
right?
So I can
Right.
take care of my kids. I don't want somebody else taking
Yeah.
care of my
like
kids.
a fountain of money, and then we're taking care of the
Okay.
kids.
Yeah,
and just being a family.
But we see our friends John and Gina, and they have 4 kids now, and I kind of am envious because
that's the wizard, by the way.
Sorry. I look at them and I think like it's just such a fun. They're always like a big fun group, and sometimes this kid is there and this kid is there, and they have these 2, and sometimes they've got 3, and sometimes they only have 1, and
Yeah.
it's just like there's always somebody different around who.
But do they ever complain like, man, this is really hard? 4
It's
kids
a
are
lot.
really
It's
hard.
definitely a lot, but they chose it,
Right.
and they're
Right.
happy that they chose it. And then when I look at, Tommy and Max and TC and I, like they're kind of the same age, so they're gonna fly the nest
At the
close
same
to the
time,
same
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, I don't think about that.
And
Yeah.
it's going to be, it is just the 4 of us, which I love and I'm so happy with. But if I had unlimited money, I would definitely want more of that because
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
I
I can
really
see
love
that.
it so much. I love them so much, and I want more.
Because you want to
all the
be
time. Make it last longer.
When they leave, you want to be absolutely so tired and old that you're like, I can't do this anymore. Like, but now, like Max and Tommy are gonna leave, and I'm still gonna have energy and want that. It's gonna be.
So you just
a
have to go
sadness.
along with them. You're just gonna be like, you're taking me.
Why
with
don't you become a big brother, big sister, big sister?
He doesn't like other
I know,
people's
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
He likes his own.
Yeah. I have no interest
I
in
guess-
any kids whatsoever,
I guess
except for my own. Like other kids, like even when I'm at the kids was it the track meet or the cross country.
Yeah,
like other
Probably
like I'm running and then some other kids are like, I'll run with you, mister, and then I'm like, all right, and then I'm just trying to run faster than them
trying to ditch the kids.
I want my sons to run with me. I don't care about other kids.
I guess to answer your question, I mean, yeah, May's so focused on what she's doing. It would be nice to have like a kid that wants to like chill out with me.
Because you'd have a different one because you'd have another personality.
Odds are I would have one that
what
would
if
be
you got like a little dance?
I would love that.
A little boy.
Like a buddy.
Human.
Yeah, a little buddy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my lippy.
It would be cool, but I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't think it's going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah. What else you got?
Unless one of y'all listeners has money that you want to pay to us to watch us have more kids.
I'll fuck a listener's
it's not
wife,
gonna happen.
and she can have the baby, and I'll take care of it, or they can take care of it.
Well, didn't you say right before we were warming up? You said I'm older now, so you need to get the dentist line.
Yeah, I gotta
continuing.
have a boy out there to continue,
even if it's a bastard.
Even if it's a bastard.
Does he get named Dennis if he's a bastard?
Nowadays, though,
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Like this new generation may keep their last names and do I don't know, but then their kids, I don't know how that works.
I'm a traditionalist. Sorry, ladies, you don't get to carry their last name. It's a
okay, so next, has anyone asked you or Crystal what you would do alternatively if you weren't doing the jobs that you have currently, like dream jobs for life?
Dream jobs.
I love this. This is my dream job. And I'm not kidding when I say I'm not like being an annoying person who's like, I have my dream job, but I get to make my own schedule. I make good enough money to, whatever.
You're good at it.
Do whatever.
Yeah.
I like it too. I really do. I'm excited for the people that I work for.
That's awesome.
So I don't think I would choose anything else.
What would you do?
I like my job, but I would be an audiobook reader. I would do voiceover because then I could read while doing.
Oh, you've thought about
you'd get paid to read.
Paid to read.
Thought about this.
Oh yeah, man! I've looked into being an audiobook reader.
You have?
Yeah, I think that would be so great.
We don't talk about it. Well, we don't really talk.
He doesn't ask me questions.
At the end of the night, I'm just so tired from just everything. I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you.
My aspirin. He doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. I just lay there. And I'm
what are
just
you tired from?
I'm just so tired. Don't talk to me.
Either work construction.
I'm just like either let's just have sex or no talking.
Yeah.
And he's like, then I hear.
Yeah, I fall asleep quick.
Especially if Dansby's.
If I got my dog with me.
I think we talked about this one. Is there anything about Tom or Dan's real world personality that's opposite from their characters they play on the show?
Definitely not opposite. I don't think so.
We're not really playing characters.
No, I know. I was like,
I don't think so.
Daniel is as neurotic as.
Oh, thanks.
That's the
Daniel's is crazy. If you meet him in real life,
just put the baby to bed.
And I will tell you something insulting to your face by accident.
For money.
Hey, have you gotten paid, or have you had to pay someone yet for proving to you that you were an asshole to them? Didn't you do some sort of
Well, he argues against it and says that it doesn't count.
Yeah.
They're lying.
They're lying.
He moves the goalpost a lot of what is considered
what is an actual dickhead.
Yeah.
No, I've never. Because people are like, I said something to you and you said this, and I couldn't. It was on a cruise or whatever, and then I'm like, oh, I was fucking around or something.
Yeah, but see, again, you're doing it. You're saying I was fucking around. He didn't take it that way, and it's about what he took it that way.
Daniel and I, a lot of our fights are about communication and how the other one perceives what is being said.
Your emotional perception of something is not my fault.
Don't victim blame.
You're perceived.
Well, I mean, you can
ain't nobody getting that $100.
Nobody.
It's the victim's fault.
It just shows.
How is it not?
It shows an utter lack of communication from the person's origin point, right? Like if you're not able to say it correctly, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but Daniel, you've seen this before where someone gets mad about something we said on the show. And then
it happens all the time.
Yeah, so then if in this case, you have to say like, oh, it's my fault that because our stance has always been you are taking it like that. That was not what we're saying jokes. I agree. And then you took it emotionally and you got your feelings hurt.
That's the show, but when you're talking one-on-one with somebody or like in text or something, that could be.
Yeah, but a little more tact.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but just know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know, I understand that. And you have to learn if someone's emotional or not.
No $100.
Listen, one time he said it's going to be a rough go.
Yeah.
To me. And I think that I deserve that $100 because that was pretty dickhead.
Maybe what's the time frame for it?
Yeah. Is there a limitation here?
Oh, he's looking statute of limitations.
What was I mad about? Because
wouldn't it just be easier to maybe just default on this one and just be like, all right, you got me.
No.
Or is that
he can't do it.
I promise you that I think this. So that's all I'm going to say. So I think that every single thing
doesn't make it right.
No, you're right. That is true. But
I do think you have a case of that with a lot of things. You're like, I think this, it's absolutely right. And then if we give you other reasons, and if they have a shred of emotion, you say, nope, shred of emotion, instantly wrong. And that's not how it works.
No, I know. Well, in the emotional world that I
No, that's not how it works in any world. Because the world is filled with emotion. Just because it's still part of the world.
Yeah, I understand that, but if you get mad about something that's not intended to be an insult,
you tell me right now that you were not trying to be mean to me. When you said you need to get back on your medication, you are an angry person, and this is going to be a rough life. Tell me that could be excused.
That hurts my heart.
Yeah, well.
I think I said that because I was mad at that moment because you were mad at me.
So then you were being a dick.
Yeah.
Because you were mad.
Yeah.
Let me get
All right, you admitted it. You owe her $100.
And now it doesn't
Here we
count.
go. Now he's backtracking.
It doesn't count with the
I
wife.
said with other people, and that hundo was. I've been plenty of times a dickhead to Crystal and Daniel and Sam. The people around. I'm just saying to listeners.
Shouldn't you be
less of a dickhead?
No. You guys know me.
The ones you love the most.
Yeah.
That's who you can
You
hurt
always hurt the ones. I said that's amazing the other night.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never been a dickhead to a stranger. Yeah. I'll die on that hill.
Or he'll argue his way off of it.
I care about the strangers. Some person I'll never meet again. Care more about them than you guys.
So I'm about halfway through
emotionally
through my questions. Do you want to take another break?
It's your show, lady.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's take another break.
I like it. I like having you run it. And we've always dreamed of this. We've always dreamed of having a straight man sort of run the show for us.
Yeah.
And we're kind of getting a version of that today with you, like organizing stuff. I appreciate that.
Okay.
Well done.
So when we come back, I do have a couple, not really gripes,
but
but
just like talking, kicking off points.
They're observations that should make anybody listening to this understand how I'm annoyed by it.
They're annoying observations.
And if we're not annoyed, do you pay us $100?
Just call them observed annoyances.
Yeah. Sounds super fun.
Yeah.
Things that don't compute. That I'm watching, and I'm like, well, this doesn't compute.
Human errors.
I'm going to write this down than saying the public.
I'm gonna get you a shirt.
And we'll go rapid fire when we come back.
All right. We'll take a break. Come right back with more A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. My Thanksgiving tradition is to have Gringos Locos at the arena here in Orlando. Like, it's my favorite thing to do with my family. And if you've never had Gringos Locos tacos, burritos, quesadillas, their bowls, then you're really missing out. It's some of the best Tex-Mex you'll have.
Yeah, and I know it's the beginning of the year, and a lot of people are exercising, but here's the treat yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you're allowed to eat some Gringos every once in a while.
Man.
You're allowed to get some double Ds.
Some queso.
Get quesadillas. That dang quesadilla is delicious. I like the pulled pork dang quesadilla.
Yeah, or they're catering. If you've got a party, big or small, if you've got an office event, if you maybe just want to do something out by the pool. You did that one time for your kid's birthday party.
Oh, yeah.
Gringos Locos Catering is the best.
And if you mention Tom and Dan, you'll get 10% off, so make sure you do that. They've got multiple locations. I know they got the original location in downtown.
Yep.
They've got the Milk District location. They got Michigan Avenue location, UCF location.
2 in the Amway, 1 right at the top of Section 118. That's the Tom and Dan Solar Bear section.
It's gringoslocos.com.
Welcome back to A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan, a wife cast after
Christmas.
Oh, yeah, after the new year.
After the new year.
Yeah.
After the new year wife cast.
So, Andrew, you want to do a couple more questions?
Yeah, we can go through these real quick. So they want to know what our current hobbies or interests are. Crystal, do you have any current hobbies or interests?
I wish I did. I have 0 hobbies or interests.
Have you ever had a hobby?
Why
For
we're
the
in
past
love.
42 years of my life.
Have you ever had a hobby?
Never.
Yeah.
No.
Interesting.
I've never seen.
What about
Crystal
puzzles?
into
No.
anything?
Puzzles
I didn't even
is-
finish that when I started,
Okay.
y'all.
Oh, I like you threw a y'all on the end of it. I like
That
that.
was just too much.
So no puzzles.
No.
Yeah.
What
If
about
I-
family game night?
If I could snow ski every day, I would do it.
Okay, I've seen
okay.
these. You're great, excellent
But I
skier.
don't.
Excellent skier.
Live there. So what am I going to do?
Why don't you get into skating
Like roller skating?
Rollerblading?
or rollerblading?
I
Rollerblading.
fell down once a couple years ago. My jaw has never been the same
Okay.
since.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
We don't
I
need
don't
you.
know.
We
I
don't
really,
need you getting hurt.
I've thought about it. Like, could I get into photography or
That's a
bird
good one.
watching?
Oh, Ross is into that.
Stained
honestly-
glass.
It's just everything
Stained.
is so boring.
Okay, yeah. All right, I like this.
I'm like
I agree.
really, I'm easily bored. I can't even walk. Like I try to walk for exercise, and I'm like, God, this is boring. When is it gonna be over? Like I'm just so bored.
Oh my God. If I could just walk and listen to audiobooks all day, I would do it.
I'm so impatient.
I would do it.
I'm too impatient for anything. I
Okay.
think. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the problem. I need a hobby that's good for people who are impatient.
Okay.
Something
There's
that
got to
happens
be
fast.
something, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gambling is a good.
I don't want to go
So
down that
would
road.
you
Okay.
would you consider gambling and plants your hobby or your interest?
Gambling's definitely his hobby, Andrea.
Yeah,
100%
Okay.
his hobby. It can't not be his hobby. He consumes it. He gets excited about it. If
Yeah.
you want him to talk to you, you just go, "Hey, what's the line?" You lead with "What's the line on the game?" and then you put the real question afterwards.
And
he'll-
then you just sit there.
yeah.
Because he'll never
Yeah.
shut
Like, take a
up.
break.
Although-
Take a breath.
He
Take a
loves
breath.
it so much. I'd like to see him love it.
I'm reaching the end of my journey with gambling.
Really?
Really? Why?
Hey,
Why?
what
Because
happened?
I figured it out, and
You're the best at gambling? Hey, everybody,
no.
did you hear? Oh.
If you figured it out, I feel like you'd be winning more.
Right.
No.
Like, can we have more kids? Get some money, man.
Here's what I figured out is that the only way to get good at this particular activity to actually win long term is to put so much time and effort into it. In fact, I couldn't work. I would have to literally just be
A professional.
But I would have to be consuming all the information, the right information, which is hard.
That's
like
why
all the
most
beat
professional
reporters.
gamblers have no families, right?
Yeah, a lot of them. Well, some
Or
of
they're
them do.
divorced.
They are different people, for sure.
And then, I would have to be watching the odd screens at all times, seeing when things change, getting on
Seems
top
so
of odd
stressful.
moves.
That doesn't
It's
seem like a nice, relaxing hobby.
Well,
I don't think it's meant to be a relaxing
okay.
hobby.
It's
No,
just
I don't like
something-
relaxing.
It's
Yeah.
like an
Oh.
obsessive hobby almost.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything about it's ever been relaxing. I mean, you're waiting. I mean, the results are not. It's not a.
no,
Hey, they
there's-
won. Yay.
Yeah, and and that's the thing about the sports gambling in the market. It's really it's essentially just playing the sports market. It's like there's no difference between what I've learned to do and like trading stocks or like day trading or whatever.
You're
just-
using information to make good financial decisions.
and getting in front of market moves, and like that is you're playing the numbers at that point, and so. But then there's a whole other element of and this is where the fun part of gambling, where people consume the information and then try to predict what they think is going to happen based on all the information they consumed, which I also like because I can listen to it while I work out or whatever, do something else, and then you predict what's going to happen. Then you watch the game and see if you're right or wrong. But that's a harder thing to do. Talk about you'd have to even grind harder. And
why do you think you like it so much? What do you think is
because it's super hard, and then it was challenging. I like learning. I spent the last 5 years learning it.
Yeah.
And then now that I've learned it, I'm ready to move on to something different.
something? Do you think some sort of adjacent gambling hobby?
No,
or something outside of the gambling world.
Since I've been starting to work out, I kind of want to get more into working out.
Oh my God,
you're
become a
gonna
bodybuilder.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
become a bodybuilder.
Ross
Not
is
really
a personal
bodybuilding.
trainer.
That's true.
You're gonna be a personal trainer like Ross.
I don't want to try. I have no interest
Okay.
in trying to motivate other people.
All
Or
right.
No, but do your own. I want to see oiled up and have
I'm not really. I have no
You
interest
get a
in really
zit
that.
back and a tiny balls.
I want him to become a full triathlete with the racer
Blades?
blade, shiny, colorful Oakleys on.
Like your brother, right?
Yeah.
a tan
You wear
for his little
you have
onesie.
shorts tan now.
So fitness hobby, I like that.
No.
It's certainly good for you.
But
Runner's body is really nice.
But that's camaraderie and stuff.
Stuff you don't
you
like.
want to be an angry, lonely runner.
He wants to put in his
Yes.
earbud and go.
Yeah.
So Daniel, your hobby.
I mean, I'm gonna finish. I'm doing good on the scoot. I've been working on that the last couple of weeks. So, I mean, I guess I'm also ending my journey on that. Once I get that thing running, it's not really gonna be.
Just
hobby anymore.
Are you going to use it or are you going to sell it?
I mean, I'll probably write it over here,
Yeah.
and use it to like zip over here and zip back.
Video games?
Around. Yeah, video games are my hobby, I guess.
You enjoy it.
I do enjoy video games. I'm playing that Baldur's Gate game. That's pretty fun. I still play Madden. Every day I'll sit with Maisie and we play one game of Madden and we sit there and talk. And
God, I can't get into video games.
Reading's nice.
So boring.
I like them. I just like
Takes too
the
long.
aspect of like now Madden's different because you collect like cards and you get different players and you power them up. So like right now I'm trying to get a level 92 Bijan Mustard card. It's Bijan Robinson from the Falcons, but it's his nickname, Bijan Mustard, and I'm trying to win him. So I have to keep playing and then get the points and then use the points to buy. It's boring.
So yeah, mine's reading, and I would love to learn to like crochet or knit and become a real old lady.
You're really getting there.
Yeah.
Well, like Maisie, that's
How
a ton
old
of
can you
crap.
guys get?
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
video
honestly-
games isn't old. You know, I mean, like I would say, I would argue that gambling, like old man gambling at the track, is older than video games. I mean, at least I'm doing something the kids do.
At least you're not at the high line. Okay, so going down this, best place you've traveled.
Best place traveled. I love Hawaii or Colorado. I don't know.
Colorado's pretty great.
Yeah. In the summer or the winter, Colorado.
You know what? Well, I like to ski, so I'll have to say winter.
Okay. Sam, best place traveled. Sorry, you were just taking a drink.
Sedona.
Ooh, okay.
Does anybody care about
Oh, DC.
I make a Daniel laugh. That's all it needs to be done.
Right.
I knew it.
I don't travel, so I don't really have.
Right.
I don't really have a place.
Best place traveled.
Atlanta, Georgia.
It was
I
Helen.
can't take nothing
It was
seriously.
supposed to be Helen, Georgia.
Yeah. Anyway,
Now let's
it's
all
fun.
go around the room and say one thing we like about the person to your left.
Oh, God. What is Peter back?
Yeah, when Peter did that, I wanted to slap his face.
I did too.
Who is Peter?
I was like, why are we doing
Don't worry
this?
about it.
Okay.
Andrew, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Do you walk around your house being scared by your husband every second of the day?
Why? Why was it scary? I don't even do any. I don't even talk to her.
No.
I don't even talk to the people in my house.
I'm saying.
Oh, is that like Crystal's like thing that she loves? That's her hobby?
No.
I get scared because he walks up quietly behind me.
Oh, no.
And I don't know he's there.
He walks quietly?
Yeah,
I thought he
that's the
slapped
thing.
me.
Yeah, you
walks.
can hear him.
He's supposed to be a slap footer, but
Yeah.
he walks quietly, and then all of a sudden I like just turn a little bit, and there's a man standing right over my
Oh
shoulder.
my God! Why do you do that?
It's weird.
No.
I am just walking around my house like a normal
Oh, you can
person.
still walk. I can't walk. As soon as I get home,
But-
I like drag my hips over to the couch, and then I put myself up on the couch like one of those guys that rides a skateboard. He has no legs. He rides a skateboard at a bodega in any 1980s movie. You know?
I'm thinking of like a character from like
Trading
Itchy and
Places.
Scratchy or something.
No, you never saw those guys that would be like a guy with no legs on a skateboard, inner city.
Yeah,
and
the movie Kids.
Yeah, he'd be like at a bodega. And
I
he'd be-
have no legs.
Yeah,
Right. That's what I was thinking in my
okay.
head too.
There you go.
So Daniel and I, we live in a chirping household. So
You're
at
always talking.
all times somebody is
No, I don't
always
talk.
talking.
Maisie and Aunt, you and May talk. I shut up.
The only time if Daniel, like, I know he's going to come out of a room or something, or we like to stand there quietly and flick each other off. So that's his
We
first
do a lot
thing.
of flicking off.
No.
Yeah,
We do a lot
but
of
we
middle
don't
fingers.
scare each other. I don't
No.
think we've scared each
Well,
other in a while.
I'm saying it's not on purpose. I'm just anytime I come into a room or I'm standing, like I go into the garage, Crystal's like folding laundry or something. Like she is startled
you're
by
not like
me.
walking over loud, and you're not even saying "Hey" right when you arrive. You're standing there for a while. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, "Oh my God, how long have you been there?" It's weird.
But why?
You're like not.
Why don't
Why
when
are
you
you
open a
startled?
door, say coming in, coming in.
I started like.
Because I got off the Zoloft, I guess. I'm a little jumpy now.
It's just everything is a startle, and I'm wondering if that's normal.
Booga booga.
That people get startled, because I would think
I
that
don't get startled.
You
No.
would think that someone else, like, yes, the other person, the other human I see out of the side of my eye is most likely my spouse.
I think there are people that are more jumpy than others.
I didn't used to be jumpy, but then, I got tinnitus, and now I'm jumpy.
Do you think people are coming to get you at all times?
I don't know. I think my brain might be like on high alert all the time.
Are
'cause
you
there's an
jump-
alarm going off.
Better on
constantly
high
in
alert
my-
than low alert.
I don't know. It's
Right?
more peaceful.
Low
slow.
alerts makes me feel like you wouldn't be smart.
No,
High alert makes me feel like you're hyper aware, you're a smart person.
I am on low alert. Like, if anything's off, it doesn't alert me to danger.
Like, if you saw...
I don't think the world's dangerous
But
at all.
I think you're pretty smart. I think you're smart.
Sam's on high alert all the time, right?
Yeah.
Are you a jumpy person? Do you think you're jumpy?
Depends.
Because I know you're on high alert.
I don't like to get scared or pranked. Like, I don't go to Halloween Horror Nights. Because I guess I am a jumpy person then, right?
But you often get startled by Travis just like walking through the house, or if you're like you're doing the dishes, you're concentrating, and all of a sudden you see a man standing there.
Not
are you like,
really?
Yeah.
No, because I know I keep all my doors locked.
That's who I am. And
May will do that with me, though. She sneaks up on me a lot, like Maisie will.
Or if
she's silent.
Like, I've left the door open all night long and then into the next day. And then Crystal will...
The front door?
No, the back door.
Yeah, but I'm talking like open. Like,
no.
Like moving in the wind.
Yeah, I don't mean like it's completely open. I walked out.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What?
And then Crystal would be like, the door's open all night.
That's how a murderer comes.
There's
The murderer comes.
The raccoons. Oh, what if you woke up with a raccoon in your bed?
I could sleep with all my doors open for the rest of my life, and I don't think I'd be killed by anybody.
Probably not. Yeah, he's playing the odds.
That's a low alert. Yeah. That's a low alert.
You're not going to be killed, I don't think, but we have been burglarized before because the doors weren't locked. Right?
I don't think that
Somebody
counts.
walked in.
No, if you leave them unlocked, they just walked in. That's not burglarized.
Well, but if it was locked, maybe they wouldn't have gone in there and got my stuff.
That happened in Heroin Alley. And
who would lock your doors there?
And then Lino didn't do anything. She just licked the...
She was tired.
Yeah. Most dogs don't, right? Isn't it like they say that most dogs don't do anything?
She's not a guard dog.
Yeah. But anyway...
What was your other question? Didn't you have another one?
Oh, they want to know about farting around your spouses. I think that we've talked about this.
This is a big deal in our house.
Daniel and I will let it. Well, I will let it rip. I do not care.
I let it rip, but I'm trying not to. Right? I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to be like a little bit more. I'm trying not to be as disgusting around my wife, right?
Yeah.
Like be a little more
does
considerate.
I don't think it takes the magic away. I'm still gonna gonna fuck you.
Whoa.
I'm still gonna suck your dick. I'm still gonna suck your dick. I'm still gonna fuck you.
You do that? This lady's crazy.
While she's farting.
Yeah, this lady's trying to make up for it. He's trying to make it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't
farting.
think.
I don't like it. The thing I don't like
Does it turn you off?
When I'm pumping you and you fart, yes.
Well, sometimes.
It's happened, but you push one out.
You push one out.
Yeah.
You're really going at it.
You got her legs up on your shoulders and you're really getting on it.
Oh, so it's in your face.
No, the legs are on my legs are on my shoulders.
So it's on your chest.
Like
that. And then I'm getting it.
Last one out at his butt. How many times a day would you say you fart?
Well, like in the morning.
Oh my God! In the morning, it's
like
a
regular day.
In the morning, it's like the Queen's Guard is practicing bugling. Like it's
what the hell are you guys eating over there?
I know. I tell her that. I'm like in the morning, and she eats really healthy, but in the morning, it's like it's
probably my salad.
Like would you say like 5 times a day?
5.
20 times a day?
No, not 20.
100 times a day?
No.
How many times do you fart?
I don't want to say.
Is it a lot?
Don't tell people.
I'm not going
to. But you
say.
eat a lot
0.
of like.
Is it more than 5?
0. I don't fart.
Okay, Sam.
So do you
no
guys?
farts.
No
Yeah,
farts.
no
All right,
farts
the 2
over
no
here.
farts and a 5.
TC doesn't fart though.
Are you joking? She farts all the time.
He doesn't. I've never heard him fart.
not.
Do you know that?
It's like
maybe once
I've
in the.
never heard him fart.
No, I've never heard him fart.
Never
He
farts.
thinks it's gross. He doesn't do stuff like that.
I imagine it's like that UFC house. What was that reality show called?
Oh,
It's a whole bunch of MMA fighters are living together.
Like becoming a fighter.
Yeah, the ultimate fighter.
Yeah, that's it.
You're like sticking your finger in your butt and putting it under people's noses.
You don't do that to your boys? Like fart in their face? Or
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I do it
okay.
to my sons.
Do they
as
fart?
jokes.
Not that much. Like every now and then you hear a little squeak come out, but
Yeah.
it's like they're not. Very...
Maisie's like a jock. She farts on her food, jumps up,
That's
farts in my
ridiculous.
face, farts in her hand, throws it at me. Like,
no.
she's bullying me. Yeah.
So they want to. So, but is that a turnoff? Like
I think it
you
is.
just don't want to do?
He does not like if I were to fart, which I don't.
Yeah, of course not.
He would
does
He would
not
be mad.
like it.
Well,
Yeah.
who likes it? If you
Before
like
I-
it, you're a sicko.
There are people that like it.
They're like, fart in my
Somebody
cake.
likes. They buy farts in jars off.
Yeah, well, that's a
OnlyFans.
sicko.
I like that you brought up something you shouldn't have brought up, and we stepped on it, and it's great. But he said fart on my cake, and there are
people that get boners over that.
there are people that get bonus from ladies farting on cakes.
Well, you're mentally ill.
There's a video called Cake Farts. Yeah.
Hey, maybe people enjoy the fact that their partner's so comfortable around them.
I think
that
I'm
they
with
can
Tom
just
on this
fart
one.
and laugh.
If the only way you can get hard is for a lady
Some
to
people
fart on a
like-
cake, you're a weirdo.
Some people like
Fucking
be
weirdo.
showering and then their spouse is like shitting. I can't
Oh, I
do
can't
that.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll do that. But I'll shut the door. I got a door.
Well,
Yeah,
we don't
yeah,
got a
yeah,
door.
yeah.
Pocket door.
Yeah,
Pocket
yeah.
door. It's not super
Right,
fancy.
right.
Pocket
Yeah.
door.
But yeah, if you have a door, it's fine. But is it like, does anybody, I can understand thinking it's funny, and every once in a while, I'm not too crazy about it. I'll laugh when you
Especially if it's a good one.
blammer.
I don't blame her.
Yeah. Andrea does.
Oh, I got some good. I will accept it.
Andrea,
I'll have
like
a good
loud, big mega farts.
Usually he doesn't.
But if you had your choice of like, hey, I want my spouse to be farting, blammering all the time, or
Blammering.
nothing,
Yeah.
which one would you
Doesn't
choose?
your
Blammery,
spouse
Graham.
feel comfortable enough to fart around
I don't-
you? That's your safe space.
I don't
so-
like it. It's one step lower than poop.
So would you like me to stop farting? in
I
front
would.
of you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would. And
That- hey, New Year's resolution.
But fair's
All
fair.
right, that's it.
Yeah,
No
that
more
was the next
farting.
one. That's a good segue.
Okay.
I mean, that is, I got to stop too. Fair's fair.
Okay.
So I got to stop farting.
You just can't, though. I mean, it hurts.
Well, I'll get up and go to the room and shut the door.
That's
like the
what my
bathroom.
mom always told me to do, and I've never done it. But my mom was like, "You get up, you go to the
dinner.
bathroom,
Excuse yourself,
you
yeah.
fart, you wash your hands, and you come back."
Listen,
you
if,
fart?
if I
Crazy.
did that, I would be living in that other room.
All right, context clues. Context
Okay.
clues.
All
I'm putting
right.
them together.
I think it's the LaCroix. I don't know. Drinking too many bubbles.
I think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do the
that-
Topo Chico, and I think that's what does it for me too.
bloating.
Yeah, it bloats me up.
So just real quick, just one guy said he had a gripe. He hates potlucks. I don't know if you guys have an opinion about
I've
that.
always wanted to do one.
I like a
I've never
potluck.
been invited to one.
Because like at his work, he was hoping that
Work
COVID would
potlucks are
kill.
the worst.
Yeah, because you know what? I don't want to eat my coworkers'
No, I don't.
homemade food.
Correct.
That's
So that's-
coworker. Yeah, no thanks. Friends,
And
I'll
then-
do.
I like it when the food smells like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Or like when your coworker tries to be really creative with the food and like make it look like a cigarette or something, like you're eating
Yeah,
like
yeah,
around
like a
Halloween
pretzel or
especially,
something.
you know, or
Yeah,
something.
I
You're
don't
like,
like those.
you're like Karen.
It's
stop
dirt
it.
pie. It's dirt
So-
And then as you're eating it, you're like, this lady owns a lot of cats. So for sure.
Cat hair in here.
All in there. Oh, my God, the cats are licking the crust.
Yeah. Because if you've been to a cat lady's house, it's impossible
It's a
to
little
clean.
different.
You have a bunch
There's
of
a
animals.
smell.
Oh my
yeah.
God, I just farted.
So that's pretty much my list. So I know you had a few things before.
Yeah, are you going to hit your gripes quick?
I gotta go, y'all.
No time for gripes.
Look at
we
that.
have time for one grateful.
She's out of here.
One
Oh, one grateful.
Oh,
One
okay.
grateful.
Like, give me a grateful.
I'm just sneak it. The other day I get home and
She's gonna sneak it in.
there is the equivalent to a Homer bucket size of mayo on the counter.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Like from a Costco.
And then
Well, some people do prefer, like Sam and I've talked about Subway's mayonnaise, the original Subway's mayonnaise, very creamy. Very creamy.
And then Crystal's ladling it into an individual size, our old mayonnaise bottle.
Okay. Side hustle.
being resourceful.
Side hustle. Side work. Side
No,
work.
I wanted it to because so when you buy them at Costco, it comes in a screw top and you got to use a knife.
Yeah.
But I wanted the squeeze, so I was
Oh,
just putting
my-
it into the squeeze bottle so I could squeeze the mayo out.
Yeah.
But then it wouldn't fit down the funnel, and how much
You made a
money?
mess?
You know, it's just like how much
Like the
money am I
laundry
saving,
detergent?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
all right.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
now your grapes are absorbing
I
into
told you I gave up.
You're washing your clothes with mayonnaise.
What are what's the mango situation?
Oh, I got 3 gallons of bags. I'm
You're still there. I haven't had one mango.
Put the mayonnaise in the
Only
gonna
one.
start making smoothies.
All right.
Mayonnaise and mango
That's your New Year's
smoothies.
resolution. Mango smoothie.
Where do you put? Is it? Do you have to refrigerate that or no?
The freeze.
The mango or the
No, the mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
fridge. So the thing
How
is,
big is it?
Well,
Oh,
it's
it's
like
huge.
this,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
now the jug is taking up that much space,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
I
got
didn't
a
think about
squeeze
that.
one also taking up space.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And
Oh, okay.
What
Okay. They
kind of
agree.
mayonnaise? What kind?
Hellman's,
Hellman,
I
the good
guess.
one, the good one.
Oh, I
Wait,
like
so
Duke's, but
my-
agree.
it's okay.
my main gripe would be there's often energy spent like on the mayonnaise to save a couple bucks here and there, which I appreciate. You're buying a Costco, but then when you're also spending a bunch of money on things, then I'm like, well, what's the
same.
Are we saving or not?
Right.
yeah,
Some would
we
say
got
you
the
save to
mayonnaise.
spend.
Yeah.
Some would say you save
Right,
to
I
spend.
saved $2, so I'm spending $100.
That's
98.
the girl math.
98.
The girl math.
If you're
Not-
I'm helping
the
you
thing
out.
is, I'm buying your kid's Christmas present.
Hey,
So-
I appreciate Santa's financial
You know.
backer. You seen those shirts? Don't wear those. It ruins the
Well,
mood.
that's like at the dance competitions when the dad's like,
Yeah.
I don't dance, I finance.
Yeah, don't do that. No.
You know, I don't like they have Elf on the Shelf at the store.
Yeah, I don't like that. it ruins the magic.
Put it in the back. My kid sees it there.
Yeah, you're exposing my lies.
Well, then I wonder why aren't they, or like the kids putting two and two together?
It makes me think Maisie's dumb.
I have to run Tommy quickly. I'm like, come on, we'll look over here at all this conditioner for your hair.
It does make me question Maisie's intelligence that she can't put two and two together on this. It's so easy to figure out.
They're getting
Let
there.
them to believe.
No. She's more of an athlete.
You're the one that introduced the elf.
I did, and I accidentally bought a Latin elf. She's very brown and with earrings. She's beautiful.
You know, I don't think the kids really, if you...
maybe they go along with it for us, because my parents are dumb.
It's like
just a
I think
fun
it's a
thing.
slow realization. I remember, kind of getting it, or like just kind of picking out, like, that seems like, that doesn't make sense. Hold on here. But then a present shows up, and you're like, whoa, all right, here we go.
I remember when I found out it did make me sad.
Did it?
Well, not because I was mad at my parents.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
No, it was a time marker, and this ties in definitely about being an emotional person, but it was more along the lines of I'm growing up.
Yeah.
You know, it was like I realized I was like, they did that because I was a kid, and now I'm not a kid anymore. Mm. And I was kind of like, oh, shit. Like, that one got me. Like, I remember being sad about it.
That was very mature of you, actually.
Oh, I don't know if that. Never been mature. Should we get out of here?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Thanks for having me. I'm going to get the kids.
Thanks for being here. Go get your kids.
Semantics.
The Bart Merrick Realty team.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Don't forget about
the Bart
that.
Merrick team.
New year, new house. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah, buying or selling.
Yeah, and aren't rates are supposed to?
They're supposed to come down.
Yeah, that's what I'm
in the new
hearing.
year.
Bart
All the
Merrick
smart
team.
people are talking about it.
BartTheRealtor.com for all of your realty needs.
How do they know?
Because they do
track it.
They track it like you track gambling.
Yeah.
And I also think they get together and they all talk about it and they're like, let's talk about it, and then it will start happening.
Yeah,
like
talk
a
it
self-fulfilling
into-
prophecy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like the
That's
NFL.
how I think the stock
Manifest it.
Yeah, that's how the NFL does it.
All right, we'll see you on Monday.
Look, fellas, look, wait a minute. I can't publish that. It's mediocre.